You're muted.
There we go.
You had it muted on.
Oh, we were muted.
There we go.
We were muted. Okay, cool.
There we go.
We'll go
there
again.
We go. There we go. Go again.
Welcome to this 2,000 point Warhammer 40k battle report featuring the brand new Necrons versus the brand new Adeptus Mechanicus. This is going to be a whopper of the game. We've got the Hypercrypt Legion facing against the cohort Cybernetica. How are you doing, Aaron? I've been filming the masterclass with you. It's been great, and I'm actually kind of dreading facing what this does. So yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, really good, really good. I am super excited to put everything that we sort of talked about into play with this one. I think it's a great book.
Yes. Yeah.
And cohort Cybernetica. This is the last one that we filmed as well.
It is.
And there's some really cool stuff in there.
Yes, and I know all of your tricks now.
You do, yeah.
And you have no idea what mine are.
Yeah.
So this is going to be good. It wouldn't, of course, be a VT stream without the technical issues. Sorry, we're late. And, of course, our excellent stream hosts. So we've got Jordan on deck as well as Seb. How are you guys doing?
I am literally going to fight every robot known to man after this. I'm done with technical difficulties for today, but we're here and we're ready and we're here to watch Robot Wars. Seb.
This has all just been a promo, guys.
Yeah.
We have been looking at hyperspace and they've been jumping around. Necron's been messing around. I can't believe you didn't unmute us this third time. But yeah, I am good, thanks. It's all good. It's all true.
We've played this game.
Yeah, we already played it
so
a couple of times.
tell you what happened.
We'll tell you what happened, and then we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
So today we are playing Purge the Foe. So at the end of each command phase, we can get 4 victory points if we hold any objectives, and we get 4 more victory points if we hold more objectives than our opponent does. This is a Crucible of Battle layout, so you can see there's 5 objectives on the table. In addition to that scoring, we're going to get 4 victory points at the end of the battle round if we kill any enemy units, and 4 more if we kill more enemy units than our opponent, which does inherently make going second quite tasty, doesn't it? I will say, though, the armies are quite evenly matched on numbers. There's quite a few little units on either side, so this will be very, very interesting to see who can manipulate the purges. We're just doing Chilling Reign right now, so I don't think any of us care because we're just robots. But yeah, it's a bit cold. So that's the mission. Shall we do some lists?
Let's do it.
Necrons coming at ya. Hypercrypt Legion. So here we've got Imatech the Stormlord as the warlord for the army. I just want some of those tasty CPs. He's sat on my home objective, not even leading anyone. He's just going to give me CPs for days. I've got him. I've got an Overlord with the Translocation Shroud. Brand new model. Beautiful. And he's leading 10 Tesla Immortals alongside a Plasmancer. The Plasmancer does have an enhancement, which is a Risen Tyrant. So the unit rerolls 1s to hit, and if it's set up on the battlefield, that turn it rerolls all of its hit rolls, which is pretty tasty when you've got crits on 5s and sustained hits too. Then we have some more characters. We've actually got 7 total. I've got a Transcendent Catan. I have a Hexmark Destroyer. I have a Locust Lord with the enhancement Osteoclave Fulcrum, which gives them deep strike, which means when they go off the board and come back on using my detachment rule, I can deep strike them, which is massive, because normally you just come on from strategic reserves, which would be a board edge, bit boring. Now I can turn up from deep strike. In addition to this, I have a Scorpec Lord. The Scorpec Lord has the Hyperspatial Transfer node. Just pulling that out of my head there.
Haven't even got the book
Haven't even got the book open. And he's leading 6 Scorpec Destroyers. The enhancement lets the unit auto-advance 6 inches and sort of fly, kind of, which does make that unit rapid. Then we have 2 Tombblade squads of 3. I do have Shield Veins. They're a bit slower, but they've got a kind of different kind of purpose in this army because they can go off the table and come back on. I have 3 Heavy Destroyers with, of course, the anti-tank guns, 6 Locust Destroyers. I've mentioned the 6 Scorpec Destroyers, and I've mentioned the 10 Immortals. I do also have, I think that's it actually. I don't actually have that many units. I do have 1 Monolith. So Mandy, be happy, we've got the Monolith on table, and this is the detachment to do things with the Monolith. It's got there's 3 stratagems here, Aaron. They're all focused on the Monolith. I'm very excited to use them. That is the list overall. I'm going to go for tactical objectives as well, because I think that kind of plays into the jump off the board, jump back on, I'm going to have a constant sideboard in this game. Very much looking forward to it. What do you got in your list, Aaron?
I have no idea what you just said for all of that. So we'll tackle this turn by turn.
Was hyperspatial transfer node not clear?
Well, yeah.
Osteoclave fulcrum? You know,
we'll see how we'll go turn by turn. Maybe we'll talk in a movement phase about it.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got the Cybernetica cohort. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying that there is a lot of proxy going on here, just to bring you a hopefully slightly more competitive list for the Admech.
Yes.
So yeah, sorry, but I think it's probably for the best.
Would you rather see a good, close, hard-fought game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, shall we cover the proxies real quick?
Yeah, sure. So the Iron Striders are actually Sidonian Dragoons.
With the taser lances.
Taser lances. So some nice advancing and charging going on with that. We have 2 Dune Riders that are actually the Scorpius Disintegrators.
With
facing the right way.
cannons, I believe?
Yep, Ferromite cannons on those 2. We have the characters are all more or less correct.
Yep.
So my Warlord is a Cybernetica Datasmith.
Nice.
He is going to go obviously with Castellan robots. We do actually have the models for those. Although we are running a fist and 1 gun for those.
Yes.
And we're running the flamers, aren't we?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. So we have a techno archaeologist sitting at the back.
On his own.
Actually, on his own.
Cool.
Because you've got no indirect fire.
No indirect. He's fine.
He can sit there and that 12-inch deep strike bubble against you. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Screw you.
Yeah. So what else we got there? We've got a unit of raiders down here. We do have a Tech Priest Engines here. Now he's got the Necromechanic enhancements.
Okay.
This is really cool. Once per battle round, I can turn, if I can fail a saving throw, I can turn the damage to 0. Cool.
Very good. That. Very good.
We have a unit of breachers. Now, ignore the plasma on them. They're breachers.
They're electric coloured.
Yeah, they've got the anti-vehicle weapon and they've got hydraulic claws. We have a Manipulus in there. No, not Manipulus. Dominus, sorry. Yes. That has the Arch Negator relic. So that's anti-vehicle 4+.
Yeah, we had some points left over.
We did, yeah. So, hey, that might come into play. It's got some dev wounds in there. You've got a big old vehicle there.
I do, yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. Got a unit of Rangers. That's our sole battle line unit in this list. The Scout's going to come in nice and handy with that. We have our unit of Infiltrators. I won the roll-off, and, well, you haven't got any infiltrating units.
No, sadly not.
Poor for you. So that's nice over there. And then in Deep Strike, I've got 2 units of Skystalkers, MSU units. Nice movement and mission play shenanigans there.
Yep.
And I also have another unit of Sidonian Dragoons in Deep Strike as well.
Strat Reserve.
Strat Reserve. That's
you
the
can't
one.
You can't do my trick. You can't just. Yeah. Stop stealing my tricks.
So I think it's a cool list. It's not quite what I would have liked to run, but maybe in the future we'll get a few more units here and there to fill that out.
So let's touch on the masterclass real quick. So on the masterclass, we go through all of the detachments. For example, the cohort Cybernetica, we show you with various base sizes, etc., what it would look like to really build into that detachment. I know we went for 8 robots in our competitive list for the Legio Cybernetica, and we had all the Dragoons and Disintegrators, etc. So the masterclass is not limited by the models we have. Yeah. We do try and show you the real competitive stuff. There's lists with 18 breaches in there because they're fantastic as well. If you are interested in learning about how to face the army, how to use the army, the multiple different facets of each detachment, then you can sign up with the link below. But there's a subscription going on.
There is, yes. So we've got the Masterclass Series subscription. So that's $30 a month. And currently there's the Tyranids and Space Marine Masterclasses on there as well.
Cool.
If you're fairly new to the game, you do get the Start Playing course and the Accelerator course on there. Like we say, we just finished up with the Admech filming. So give it... Seb, how long is this going to take for you?
This week, maybe?
This week? Hey, we'll hold you to that.
It will be here this month.
Yeah.
So if you sign up with the subscription this month, you'll get it this month.
Yes.
And hopefully the Necrons will also be out this month as well.
And then you're also, alongside Games Workshop's sort of Codex roadmap, so we know there's a bunch of codexes coming in the spring. then we'll obviously follow up with those as well. So fantastic value for this one. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. And it sometimes makes me feel sad, the amount of effort we put in. But knowing that you guys get so much out of it, and we get so much out of it too, to be fair, as individuals, it's really worth it. Really, really worth it. Okay, so we've done our lists. We've done the mission. Are you going tactical fixed?
I am actually going fixed.
Boo!
Yeah.
Boo!
I like, when we're playing a game like this, for me, this is a bit of a test. It's my first time against this style of list.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you've got 7 characters.
I do.
I am going to pick Assassinate.
Rude.
I do worry a little bit about your ability to just jump around the board and avoid me completely. However, if you do that, then, well, you're not
playing the game.
So,
yeah. I also like the tactical choice because, the fixed choice, because if you play tactical on Purge the Foe, and we talk about this in the Academy and everything as well, if you play tactical on Purge the Foe, you end up throwing units out to score your cards, but giving up loads of points on the primary because you give up kills. So actually fixed on Purge the Foe is probably the way to go competitively, depending on your army build.
Yes.
And what's your other objective?
My other one is deploy teleport homers. Okay. I've got plenty of mission play units that can score this.
Yes.
Got a lot of movement and some lone op kicking about as well.
That sounds like a safe choice, Aaron.
Yeah.
You coward. So shall we get this ball rolling?
We have actually had a super chat from Mandy.
Hey.
She said, good job fixing those tech issues. You guys should get a whiteboard and list every course of tech issue you have had so far and go down the list next time you have issues so you can fix things faster. Also, checklists of what to have on. Honestly, I don't think there's a whiteboard big enough at this point. But we would
it's always something new. It's always something new.
Honestly, we check it before we go live. We always do like test streams. It just sometimes the Omnicide doesn't want to work with us.
No, apparently not.
Yeah, exactly. But we're here now and we're ready for a game of Warhammer 40k, testing out 2 new armies, 2 new detachments. So, yeah.
Let's get into it. Let's do the roll.
Excited.
Right, you can roll first as the guest, Aaron.
I'm going to go for the brand new VT kind of orangey yellow dice because they match my army.
Yeah, cool.
Well, we're going to go a 2.
Cool. I'm going to roll this cool green dice because it matches my army.
Yeah, sure.
I've got an 11.
Hey.
In all seriousness.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
A 5.
Cool. Nice. So.
I'm going first.
Yeah,
I have to do one of my scout moves. You'll do a scout move.
Yep.
So we can probably resolve that whilst muted, and you guys can talk to the chat.
Yeah. Cool. All right then. Cool. Well,
Hi, chat.
hi chat. It's me and Seb today. We're here with you, and we're basically as knowledgeable as 2 newbies.
So
in the
we're
game.
newbies. You could have just said that.
Yeah, I could have just said that. I tried to make it sound really cool, but it didn't work out.
Steve was meant to be here, but then he was like, ain't nobody got time for that. And then I was like, not again. Obi-Wan's going to kill me.
Yeah, exactly. All these
but in all
innuendos and
seriousness, he couldn't make it today. So I am warming the seat, I guess.
You are. No, the seat is always there for you, mate. You're the head of the council. You have been given the rank of master.
And I'm on the council. This is amazing.
But anyway, back to 40k. We've got 2 new detachments here, guys. So we have obviously, as the players have already mentioned, Aaron is using the brand new Admech Codex with the Cohort Cybernetica detachment. Ooh. So this one is basically, Seb, as you're going to find out when you edit that masterclass series.
Yeah.
This is all to do with your vehicles and your Castellan robots. They are like the big shining ones unit from this detachment. So it's similar. If you're used to the Iron Storm, it's similar. It's not exactly the same. Obviously, it's going to be a different detachment, but it's a similar play style. You can be looking at working with vehicles and things like that. And then Necrons, we've got the Hypercrypt Legion, which is basically Grey Knight Necrons. So teleporting Necrons everywhere.
Oh,
but yeah, back over to the table.
Right, we've done some scout moves.
Yep.
You probably saw from the top down. I went first. I don't think our scout moves in any way affected each other.
No.
So it's really over to my movement phase. Command phase. I do have the Hexmark Destroyer in reserve. Everything else is on the table. Time to draw some cards. So.
We have had a super chat from VT Kobe. He said, go Aaron, mech for the win. Best of luck to both of you though. Much loves.
Legend.
So thank you, mate. Honestly, we appreciate you.
Storm hostile objective, which I can't do turn 1. Cleanse, which I can do turn 1. Secure no man's land. I mean, that is a that's a gift. That is
nice.
A gift of a tactical draw. Okay, fantastic. So you may as well write those 10 victory points on now for me, because that is easy money. Right, well, I get 2 CP because I have the Stormlord. You get 1, and I think it's just over to my movement phase now.
Yeah, cool.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor.
Yeah.
Their range of spray paint has
We're
become
on
our
sponsor.
go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project.
Necrons.
Okay, so Necrons. You're actually interested in getting into them, aren't you, Seb? From what I've heard through the grapevine.
I've played 1,000 points of them against Mike,
Yep.
and I will be playing some more games this weekend with Mike, and then next weekend I might take them to a duos with
Yeah.
Mike. So yeah, I'd say I'm a little interested, at least, just a bit. How about yourself? Do you know much about them?
I've faced them a few times competitively.
Yeah.
With
previous,
the index,
obviously.
yeah, obviously.
What about the Codex, though? Do you know much about
So Codex, I from obviously the YouTube videos that we've done.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot of reviews with Mike on all of the detachments, so I have a rough idea on what they do.
Yeah. What are your expectations for the table? How this is going to look in the coming turns with this detachment?
So it's going to be weird because Mike's army is going to be leaving, going wherever it wants. There's going to be a lot of deep strikes, but the way to kind of combat that for Aaron would be to be a lot more aggressive and actually try and get as much board control as possible.
Yeah.
To prevent them
screen
deep
out?
strikes.
Yeah.
There is a stratagem to be able to deep strike within 3, but don't forget that's only going to be used on 1 unit. So only 1 unit's going to get the benefit of that.
Are there any restrictions to that?
I believe it is. I believe it can be used on any unit, Necron unit.
Can they charge afterwards?
You can't charge after
yeah,
that.
okay.
So that's the one obviously caveat. It's similar to the Inceptors for the Space Marines if you guys have played that. So yeah, but guys, let us know in the chat because we have. I mean, there is a conversation going on now, but we have had the new points drops today for the Munitor and Field Manual. So that's included new points for the Admech and the Necrons. So there's been a few changes there. One that I am aware of that Mike has told me about is the Lich Guard. So Lich Guard have gone down in points by quite a bit actually.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
So they're like 85 points for 5 of them, I think it is now.
Well, they got hit, didn't they, with
so
what was it? The Technomancer can't
so
join
yeah,
them,
but
right? So they can't
Cryptex-
get a 5-up, feel no pain. from what I
Yeah,
remember.
anything with a Cryptech keyword can't join the Lich Guard unit anymore.
Yeah, that's rough.
So they've lost that kind of situation where they were having the Technomancer, as you mentioned, with a 5-up feel no pain on a 4-up invul. So yeah, it's kind of it's different. It's different. It's gonna be a different play style with them. But if we go into the chats, let's see what people are kind of talking about here. So Void Key says he has to follow reserve rules. If you don't have deep strike, you're coming in at the edge board. Yeah, exactly. So if he does, let's for instance, I'm pretty sure like Scorpec destroyers, they don't have deep strike.
Okay.
So if they come off the board using the Hypercrypt Legion detachment rule, then you will be bringing them back on within 6 on a board edge. So you're going to be following normal strategic reserves rules with that situation. There is actually an enhancement to give a unit deep strike.
Right.
So that is really good. So you could give Scorpex deep strike in this detachment.
So what is the detachment rule for this?
So the detachment rule is basically depending on what points level you're playing. So if you're playing incursion, so 1,000 points.
Okay,
then
but what
you
about
can-
2,000 points?
2,000 points. So what we're playing today, Strike Force.
Yeah.
So you can take 3 units at the end of your opponent's fight phase.
Mm-hmm.
You can take 3 units off the board and put them into strategic reserves. So
yeah, so Grey Knights basically.
Grey Knights. It's literally Grey
Interesting.
Knights army rule or detachment rule. So you literally do that and you take them off. But as Void Key did just mention, if they don't have the deep strike rule, they will be coming in from strat reserves. But if you do have the deep strike keyword or special rule, you can take them off and bring them back on using deep strike. So it looks like a really fun way of playing Necrons. So I'm
Yeah.
actually interested to see how it actually works in this game, especially against Admech, because we're also playing against a really fun Admech detachment as well, really powerful one. from what we've seen, like looking at it in the studio, it does look like one of the stronger ones, if not the strongest detachment for the Admech.
Really? Wow.
So
okay.
it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. So Decker said Lich Guard also lost a -1 to wound when a noble is in it. Yeah, I believe now it's -1 to wound if the strength is higher than the toughness of the Lich Guard.
I see, yeah.
So
Okay.
it's changed from just having a character in to get a -1 to wound to their strength having to be strength 5 or higher. That's right, isn't it, Mike?
That's right.
Yep. So yeah, it's definitely a big change to Lich Guard, but 85 points for 4 models with 2 wounds each and a 4 Pinvol.
Yeah.
Pretty decent to me.
Interesting. I'm curious to see how Necron players will adjust and adapt with the new detachments.
Yeah,
how
and
that's
let
gonna
us
set
know
out
what you
from-
think in the chat, guys. Like, how are you feeling about that as a Necron player? Have you played that? If you're playing against it, like, how do you feel about those changes and stuff like that? So what else have we got going on in chat? So far, we have had 88 votes on our poll on who people think will win. 65% on the Necrons, 22% on the Admech, and 14% for Seb and Jord.
Cool.
So we're getting there, Seb. I think we're close third.
out of 3.
Out of 3. So James, no, it's not the Explorator Maniple. It is the Cohort Cybernetica. So this is where you've got your Castellan robots, and it's going to be working very well with your vehicles.
And they're in a cohort in Cybernetic.
Yeah.
I think they're done on the table, so we'll head back over and see what's going on.
I've moved.
Oh, great.
Very fast, actually. Some of the new stuff for Necrons makes them very rapid. So the Immortals, having the Translocation Lord, that's an auto-advance 6 inches, so they've moved 11 straight out of this building, just behind this terrain. I then advanced the Scorpex, and the enhancement on the Scorpec Lord auto-advances them 6 inches. So they've gone 14 inches to just behind this wall, and the Arrow Course Infantry, so they can go straight through and charge things. I've tried to hide from some shooting. I'm sure there's angles that I can't avoid anyway. The Monolith has hovered up, and the heavy destroyers have lined up some shots on the Dragoons on this right-hand side. I think that's the only unit I'm really going to be shooting at this turn, because Aaron has hidden away like a coward. The Transcendent Catan, if he advances, can essentially teleport across the battlefield. The range of his gun's only 12. I did debate going over here, on this area here. However, I would then be subjected to 1, 2, 3, 4, your entire army's worth of shooting, which probably would kill him. Usually quite durable. I don't fancy my chances there, so we didn't go for that this turn. He's just teleported a bit further forward. And what I've tried to do, because I'm aware of how fast your Dragoons are, is I put a Tomb Blade on the outside of the ruin to block the movement. I don't want you charging my mortals, you see, because they do not like being charged. And that sums up the movement. I will be cleansing with this Tomb Blade, and those Tomb Blades I hold to no man's land things, so I think I'm just going to shoot you, Aaron.
Yeah,
I'm just going to fire some guns. What doctrine did you go for?
I actually went for the Conqueror, purely because this is the only thing, like you say, that's the Dragoon's the only thing that's available to shoot. They've got a 5 up invuln, and all of your shooting is -4. So...
yeah, reducing the AP doesn't really do anything.
No.
And heavy, you actually want to move.
I do, so and possibly advance. So,
yes, yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Important to note, the Monolith, unfortunately, is still in my deployment zone. So you will get an extra AP against it if you shoot it. Same for the heavy destroyers. Speaking of which, time to shoot you. The heavy destroyers will open fire. Now I've got 3 shots here. You are
I am
stealthy.
Innately with these,
Innately stealthy. So I'm going to fire my 3 shots. Ba-bam. I do hit twice.
Nice.
And then it's strength 14.
So the 2s.
2s.
Lovely jubbly.
I will double check that for you. It is strength 14. 2 saves, please. AP 4.
Right, let's have a go. So 5 up save. No, so
6 damage, sir.
Unfortunately not for you.
Oh.
I've decided to use the Tech Priest Engineer, the Necro Mechanic. So I'm going to reduce that to 0 damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that like a once per turn thing, or what is
That's once per battle round.
Fine.
So good enough for me.
I'm going for that guy. He's going down. I'm going for him. I'm going to hunt him down to the ends of the earth. The monolith will now open fire with its Doomsday arcs. These are 24-inch range. So 4 shots. You are stealthy. I hit you twice. However, a 6 is D3 additional hits because I'm sustained D3.
Oh no.
For 2 additional hits.
Okay, cool.
Excellent. Monolith.
Strength 12.
Monolith. Strength 12. 3s to wound. I'll take that. This is AP4 once again.
I might not have the same luck with this.
I sincerely hope not.
Oh, I might actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
cool.
fine. It's D6 plus 1 damage,
Yep.
and I'm going to roll a 6.
You.
So I'm going to kill 1.
You're not.
Jinxed it.
Okay, well, I'd prefer to have my CP for other stuff, so we're just going to live with that.
Fair enough.
The particle whip, time to fire that. So this is 3d6 shots. Okay, cool. That balanced that out a bit. I was expecting a ludicrous amount there. So that is 12 shots total, which should be the amount of orange dice we have, but I can't see over there. So we've got 12 shots. 4s to hit because you are stealthy. Bang, bang, bang. We missed with a fair few. And then this is strength 8. So 3s to wound.
Nice.
However, I do have dev wounds, so that is 4 damage from the dev wounds.
Okay, cool.
Which will leave 1 on 1 wound, I believe.
Well, that'll come at the. Will that come at the end?
We can do that at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
So these are
-1.
-1.
You'll
Will I
have
get
cover. So yeah, 3 up save. Yes. Yes.
Okay, 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Okay, so 4 have gone through. So 1 is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Does it blow? Nope.
Okay. And then 2 wounds carry over to the other.
So 1 is on 5 wounds left.
Yes. Well, I'll take something, I guess.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah, I would be if I were you. I don't have any other shooting because we're cleansing in loads of different other places. So that will conclude my turn. Turn 1 Necrons is over. I have scored 5 on cleanse and 5 on secure no man's land. Time to put those back to the top of my deck for next turn.
Here at
Okay.
Vanguard Tactics, we do not condone cheating.
Your turn 1. Your
Absolutely.
turn 1.
Excellent.
I didn't kill any units. Oh, that's annoying.
Yes.
Purge the foe, isn't it? Okay. Over to you. You have a bit of a command phase.
I do.
To think about, even without the tactical cards. So, yes. Do you want to have a think about that?
Let's have a little think. Yeah.
Okay.
See what we can do.
Cool.
Quick thing though, are you both on? So you're on 3 CP right now, Mike, right?
Yes, I am.
And Aaron, you're on 2.
2 now.
Awesome. Just wanted to confirm that. Cool. So we'll mute you guys, and myself and Seb will carry on talking.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask Mike about the Transcendent Satan.
Okay.
Because I was talking to him about this before, and I told him, actually, this is a really good question for the stream. Because you like the Deceiver quite a lot. And I was curious what you run like with this detachment, what you think is actually better, and what your thoughts are like on the Transcendent over the Deceiver. I haven't really heard much about the Nightbringer either, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah, so the Nightbringer, this is the best attachment for the Nightbringer because you can take him off the table and do a 3-inch deep strike with him, and he has the ability to do mortal wounds within a 6-inch aura in the fight phase. So you can kind of set up like a mortal wound bomb with the Nightbringer. So if you are keen on the Nightbringer, this is the detachment for him. I like the Transcendent Catan because I like the fact that they deep strike. So when I take them off the board, they can come on 9 inches away and still charge. I'm fully aware that he can just advance and do something similar, but he can't charge after that teleport if he advances. So I quite like that. The Deceiver's good for the redeploys. I don't think you really need them with this army build. The Deceiver's also great for a 3-inch deep strike because he's OC 6. So he's very good at taking objectives off people with his small 40mm base. So I mean, I like both. The damage output of the Transcendent Catan is a bit better, whereas the Golden Fists and the Cosmic Insanity, whatever the shooting attack is a bit more technical with precision and that kind of thing. But yeah, I rate the Transcendent. A lot of people have been talking about the Void Dragon, but I still think he's probably one of the weaker options, even though he's the coolest model.
Why is that though?
So he doesn't have the same sort of hitting power that you'd hope for a Catan. and he doesn't have like anything unique or special about him. I would have loved to see him have have something like a 2+ or 3+ save, because he is literally molten metal. Like the other Catans are kind of like a godly figure, but I would have loved to see him have like an actual armor save.
I mean, he is really good into vehicles, though.
He is really good into vehicles.
So I think that's probably why people are talking about him a lot, because of the meta right now being quite vehicle heavy. Like if you look at Ironstorm,
yes,
like I think that's probably the tip on most people's minds, right? Is thinking how to deal with that, and the Void Dragon probably has that.
To be frank, 3 heavy destroyers are also good against vehicles.
What about Doomstalkers?
Doomstalkers are also pretty decent against vehicles. The heavy destroyers, that's 150 points. Void Dragons, 265 odd, 255.
Yeah, but
I
the
think
Void
if you want to
Dragon's
kill
cooler.
vehicles, just take the heavy
The
destroyers.
Void Dragon is cool.
He is cool.
The Void Dragon is the coolest one. I'd love to see him on the table.
Anyway, looks like Aaron's
Decisions been made?
Yes.
What are we doing?
So, command phase. What I'm going to do is put motive imperative onto the unit of Castellan robots. I need to get them shifting up the board.
What does that do?
That's going to give me +3 to my movement on vehicle unit, +1 advance, and +1 charge, however.
Right.
Yeah, that's not going to come into play.
Okay.
I am going to go for the extra shots with these guys, just because I'm in Conqueror. I've got that assault keyword now, so I can get line of sight and some stuff. I can fire a lot of shots on it. I think that's...
Tech Priest?
Tech Priest
NDC.
is going to put a 5-up Furnace Pain onto one of the Castellan robots. It'll be this one here. That's the one within 3 inches.
We'll mark it with a little red marker there so you can see. It doesn't give it to the whole unit.
No.
Bear in mind, so it's just that one model.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's
cool,
us,
cool.
I think. So a bit of movement time.
Bit of movement, sounds good. So the reason we've taken a while on the command phase, guys, is because all of Aaron's stratagems happen in the command phase. There's a lot of decisions to be made, and they last until your next command phase.
Yes, correct, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, where does it get on with that? Interesting. Are the Castellan robots a full unit of 4, or are they each individual?
Yeah, full unit of 4.
Okay, so that buff only works on one model. Interesting.
Is it one model or the whole unit?
I think it's just the one model's got the 5-up. Mike's nodding at me. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Oh, interesting strat. So just a big thank you to Mandy for gifting 10 Vanguard Tactics memberships. Guys, if you have been gifted a membership, make sure to say thank you to Mandy, because
Looks like they already have.
well, yeah, I mean, some people already have, so obviously, it's great that we're getting new people onto the membership side of things. Guys, if you are interested in just supporting the channel, becoming a member is one of the best ways to do it. We do have usually around 2 videos dropping each week, as well as a live members lounge, which is where we kind of sit down, myself and Jake. Usually we sit down and just have a general conversation with people. Seb usually makes his live stream appearance on the members lounge.
Don't count on it. Rare occurrence.
Yeah, sometimes he blesses us with his presence on there. But
That's
yeah,
a nice way to put it.
it is. But yeah, it's
Another thing, sorry to cut you off.
right.
Another thing with members, you also get to kind of shape the content that we put out for you through the lives and stuff, and your questions come through, and it's a lot more like if you want to hear stuff from us and like our opinions directly on like something you want to know about, it's a great thing for that basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, chat, is the dice tray a bit bright for you guys? Just let me know and I'll turn that down.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Cool. Thanks, Mandy.
Just a quick thing as well on the members lounge is this week we don't have the members lounge on. It's a rarity. We usually do have it on every week, but so basically train strikes, and I'm actually at Warhammer World this weekend. So there isn't anyone to actually do the live stream for you guys. But we will be back next week. It'll be myself and Jake. So we will be back for the members lounge. But back to the game. So it's interesting to see that all the stratagems for this detachment for the Admech work in the command phase, rather than actually having reactive strats, as we've seen for the majority of factions, right?
It reminds me a bit of Age of Sigmar for some reason, but I don't know why. Like until your next hero phase and stuff like that. Sorry, that's a weird remark. But yeah, it's interesting seeing that rather than like a reactive stratagem, like a shooting one, a fighting one, just all of it in your command phase. You have to do a lot of pre-planning with Admech by the looks of it, if I was to guess.
Well, for this detachment, definitely.
Okay, with this detachment.
So this detachment is the one where you've got to do everything in the command phase. And you do obviously have your imperatives, which you pick, your Conqueror and your Protector imperative. So there is all those like little minutiae that you got to kind of think about as an Admech player.
Yeah.
So it's definitely it's interesting. I mean, I'm definitely interested to see how it goes. I've never really faced Admech.
No.
So I don't know what to expect from them. I don't know how they really function on the board. Like I've heard from Jake that they're a shooting army, but then I've also heard from others that they're a combat army. So it's kind of like it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I know they were the big boogeymen for one of the editions. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even tell from the board right now. It looks like Aaron's going all in right now with these advances. We've just had Dante ask you what you do at Warhammer World.
Oh, I'm actually going to... It's for Dasmalls, if anyone's knows about Dasmal. He's on Instagram. It's actually for his birthday. So we're actually going down. Peachy will be there. Dante will be there.
Dante?
LPP will be there.
Oh, Dante paints. Okay,
Dante,
right.
yeah. So yeah, we're all just going down a few games.
Yeah,
so
nice.
Be nice.
Have
Be
you ever played Warcry before?
I've not played Warcry,
Okay.
and that's what we're actually gonna be doing. I'm actually learning how to play Warcry, so I'm excited. If I have a Death Guard army, Mortarion, and Demon Prince with wings, should I place Prince in Deep Strike or put him on the table? It depends on who you're facing. I don't think that there's. It depends on your play style and what else you've got on your list. Because Mortarion usually can be quite a big buffing piece.
Yeah.
So if you playing Mortarion if you're going for the 3 indirect tanks, Mortarion usually sits at the back.
Yeah.
So maybe having a Demon Prince as a deep strike threat would be a good option. But again, it comes down to who you're facing, because certain armies, like we're seeing with Marines, there's a lot of infiltrator units with the 12-inch denying deep strike bubble.
Yeah.
So the deep striking with the Demon Prince would actually be less effective. So you've got to kind of analyze how your opponent's playing and looking at how they're positioning from the board. Because, for instance, Orcs as well. Orcs have a massive board presence. Usually they take over, they are in almost every quarter of the board for the whole game because they've got that many units or models. So deep striking can be quite difficult, especially when you're looking at, because you've got to go 9 inches away from them. It's difficult. So you've got to kind of analyze how your opponent's playing and what their list is looking like. But I would recommend probably starting the Demon Prince. If he's got wings, he's got the maneuverability to be moving around the board anyway. But again, it depends on what your opponent's army list looks like as well. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. We've also got VT Jake in chat.
What's up, Jake?
Hey, Jake.
How many Jazz Hand Priests is Aaron using? Aaron, how many Corpuscari are you using?
Absolutely none, sorry. Yeah.
None.
Oh, Jake. Yeah, it is Jake. I know Jake's going to be absolutely hurt from that, mate, because he loves his Jazz Hand Priests.
Sorry, buddy.
I think it'll be fine.
It's all right. It's all right, Jakey. It's okay. But yeah, it's a cool matchup. You excited for this?
I actually am curious what other content creators have been doing. If this is just the matchup everyone's been seeing on YouTube for the last
It's
week.
weird. It's weird, I think. But we'll discuss that more in the next movement phase.
Anyway, yeah, let's see what they're up to.
Cool. So, very aggressive move, I think. I rolled a nice 4-inch advance on these. So with the +1, the 9-inch move base, they've gone 14. I am in the Conqueror, so they're moving. I've got some nice line of sight onto the Tomb Blades here. We advanced the doggos around.
Yes.
Just doggos or horses? I think
they're horses.
They're horses.
They can be whatever you want.
Yeah, so they're going to deploy teleport homers, but also they can do a bit of reactive shenanigans as well.
Shenanigans.
We've moved around to these Tomb Blades over here.
Yeah.
With the Dragoons. Moved up, got line of sight on both Monolith
and the Heavy Destroyers.
Yeah. Decent advance roll. So I've got 5 guys that can see the score packs.
Yeah, 5 of these breaches that can see the score packs.
So
that could hurt.
Potentially some hurt's going to go down here. I think that's it, basically.
Okay, great. Cool.
Scoot along underneath with the Tech Priest engines here, just so I'm staying within that bubble on these guys.
Yeah.
And then trying to cut an angle, real tight angle on these.
Yes.
So that I keep cover as much as possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. So are you shooting anyway?
Shooting.
Let's shoot. So I really want to shoot the breaches first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. So 5 breaches can see the score pack destroyers.
Yes.
Let's double check rapid fire for the 15-inch.
15 to the unit, so you'll have 4.
4.
3. 3 within 15.
3 within the 15.
Yes, you've got these 2 at the back that aren't.
1.
So that's 4 shots for these 3 and 2 shots for each of the other 2. They are within 6 inches of a battle line unit, so they will get reroll hits.
And then, can I see anything else with the other one? I don't.
The other one can see the Tomb Blades
Can
if
see the
you
Tomb Blades.
so desire.
I don't want to draw you out of line of sight with these. So, tell you what, because you'd take from either way, so I'm not going to shoot it.
Okay.
This is just for the sake of time. So, yeah, I'm hitting on 4s with this against the Scorpex. I'm re-rolling everything.
Okay. Average roll-ish?
Yeah, fair average, decent.
Yeah, very nice.
Excited. They are not within your deployment zone, now, are they?
They are not within my deployment zone,
Cool.
thankfully.
Yes.
Or I would be upset.
So nice amount of hits for this. I mean, this is great for Admech to have those reroll hits.
Yes.
This is why they're such a standout unit.
Absolutely need them.
Yeah. So 3s to wound. Again, strong roll. So 4, 8, 9 wounds at AP2. I think you're going to get cover, obviously.
I will definitely be taking that cover.
Yes.
And I really hope I roll well with it. AP2, 4 up saves, I've got cover.
Yes.
Oh my dear Necron Satan. That was terrible. This is damage 3.
Yeah.
I think you just wiped the squad.
What, including the main guy?
But the main guy I think will live, maybe? I think you might have just wiped the squad. What are you doing to me, Aaron?
Sorry, Michael.
He's got 7 wounds. He's got a wound left.
Okay, cool. That's nuts.
Okay.
Breaches, everybody.
Cool. Probably note to self, check your firing lanes next time. Yeah. Oh dear.
I think that's actually something like when you can go assault, get that real extra movement.
Dear.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do the Castellan robots next. So we've got 4 flamers. I think there's going to be some out of range though. So
Cool.
these 2 will be able to see and shoot, but this won't see. These 2 won't be able to see this one, so I'll only have 2 flamers.
Right.
All the rest of the guns will be able to see and shoot into.
Okay, so 2 flamers and 2 bots guns?
Two flamers
Yeah.
and 4 guns from the bots. We'll be able to see because we've got a nice angle down that.
Oh, but the flamers are out of range?
Yeah,
That's what
flamers
you're
are out of
saying.
range.
Right, okay,
Exactly.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so we'll do the flamers first.
Yep.
So 2d6 flamers, so 4 shots. I actually get extra because I've got taken the
Plus 2 each, yeah.
Plus 2 each.
Yeah.
So 8 shots.
Okay.
So this will be 3s.
Is this strength?
Strength 6.
Strength 6, so I am toughness 5, yes. Cool. So 3s. There's no AP on this, right?
AP 1 on these.
AP 1 on the flamers?
Yeah, I'm going to double check.
That's rude.
Flamers, ignore cover as well.
Okay. AP 1 ignores cover?
Yes.
So I do have shield veins on these,
Cool.
thankfully, so I take 1 wound.
Nice.
So one of those takes a wound.
And then the Castellan Phosphor Blasters, we have got 5 shots per model, so 20 shots.
Cool. The shooting phase.
Yeah.
I can't believe you picked up those Scorpex.
I'm really
That
sorry.
was a terrible roll.
I'm very sorry.
6 out of 7 failed on 4s.
Yeah,
My God.
that's horrendous. I say between smiles. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry. So we've hit on 4s, and then we're wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
So 1, 2,
Strength 6,
3,
is
4,
it?
5, 6, 7. Yep, these are strength 6 again. And they ignore cover again.
And no AP?
No, AP1.
AP1 again. Okay, I'm rolling well with these.
Yes, nice.
Great.
Yeah.
So 1 dead and a wound carries over.
Yeah.
1 there. We go. Okay.
Cool. So that will be a unit killed, won't it?
Unfortunately, yes.
So I don't need to worry quite
so.
so much about making sure that a unit dies.
Yeah.
I've taken you off the objective.
I'll just take those 200 points and eat them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry, Michael. So let's start with a Scorpius Disintegrator. So they're in range of the. I'm eyeing up those heavy destroyers at the back.
Yes, indeed.
The nice 6 damage ones.
Is this the big boat in the background that's shooting?
This is
So this is the Scorpius Disintegrators. And we're just within range of those guys.
Yeah.
So we've got the Ferromite cannons and the missiles.
That's right.
So we'll start off with the Ferromite cannons. Now they're not shooting against vehicles, so I'm not getting the +1 to hit.
Yes.
So I'm hitting on 3s. So 4s, 2 to hit. And then I'll be wounding you on 3s.
No, 2s actually. Strength 12, the Ferromite.
Yeah. So 1 wound on that, and that is AP3.
AP3 will be AP4.
Because you're in your deployment zone, yeah, correct.
So I'll have a 6 up. Nope.
No, not
damage,
like
sir.
Let's have a look. 5.
Oh, you keep doing it, Aaron.
I'm sorry.
Keep doing it. They're 4 wounds each. Just
Okay.
kill 1.
Ouch.
So missiles up next.
Yeah.
These are twin linked, yeah. So this is hit on 4s, 2 hits, wounded on 3s, re-rolling, 2 wounds at AP3. Save that one. Nice.
AP3, 2 up save, still goes through. Damage, please.
Damage. I should have said because they've got like 18 shots of.
Yeah, they do. I assume 2 blades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So damage kills another one.
4 wounds each. Like, what is this nonsense?
Admech are really good.
Sign up to the masterclass. Nah, we'll see how this goes. I'm not getting ahead of myself. And then 18 shots.
Oh yeah, just double check you're in 18. Is this the front one?
Yes. Yeah.
You are within 18 there.
Yeah.
The other one is not within 18. It's just out.
These are 36 inch. Oh, for the rapid fire.
For the rapid fire, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be 18 with this one at the back.
This one,
yeah.
Cool. 6.
I do have stealth, so it will be -1 to hits.
If you
I
can,
forgot about it against the other unit.
Sorry, guys. If you can, just refrain from using the blue dice because they're a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
Just to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Use
I've
the orange
changed that
ones.
after the
How are the
blue
red
ones.
ones?
Red ones are fine.
Okay.
and
Red and orange
just,
then.
Just before we carry on, we have had 10 gifted Vanguard Tactics memberships from Clayton Sanford. You absolute legends.
Thank you.
And he has also super chatted saying, not robot related, but did you see the updates about our boys in Red Jawed? By the way, go Admech, they were once human at least. I most definitely have seen the updates to our boys in Red and our boys in Black. Yeah, honestly, fantastic changes. If you don't know what they mean, basically they've updated all the non-compliant codex chapters to be like their characters that could join like assault marines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They've now updated the units that they can join with the new codex.
Cool.
So Dante can join assault jump intercessors and things like that.
Cool.
Absolute legends. Love it.
Don't care. Carry on, Aaron.
Moving on.
Nice. Okay. So 18 shots. We're hitting on 5s because of the stealth.
Yes. Okay. Well, it worked out.
That's all right.
Yeah. All right.
We're going to be wounded on 5s.
Okay.
Strength 4.
Mm-hmm.
2. No AP on that.
No AP, so 3 up saves. I'm okay.
Absolutely. Cool. So going to do rinse and repeat. Let's just double check that 36 because you have pulled from the front, I believe.
I have indeed.
Do you mind just grabbing that? I think we're out on that one. Yeah, we're out of that. So,
You are out, yeah.
Missile will have a pop at you.
Monolith?
Why not?
Wow, okay. We've got the Ferromite cannon.
Ferromite
first.
cannon first. Try to kill that last. Hitting on 4s. Let's believe it. Just the one. It's a wound at AP4. In the 6, Michael.
I will CP this, because I'd quite like the unit to actually survive.
Yeah.
Come on. No.
Right.
Right. Damage. Go on.
Just make sure I've only got 1 CP, I think.
Go on then, Aaron. Kill me. Cool.
Need a 4.
Kill me
right?
really cool unit.
No, it's 3. So I'm going to CP.
Yeah, sure.
It's a 6.
Yeah, of course it is. Cool.
Is that 0 CP now, Aaron?
Yes.
And how many CP for you, Mike?
I'm on 2 now.
2.
So you've managed to kill all 3 heavy destroyers
Yes.
and the 6 Scorpions. Turn 1. Cool. I hope you're proud of yourself, Aaron.
Re-rec.
Sorry, Michael.
Yeah, cool. All right.
I thought you knew my tricks.
Yeah, well, I didn't know
No,
your
my
dice
dice rolls.
tricks. I didn't know your dice rolls. We did the masterclass based on averages, Aaron.
I'm sorry, mate. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Cool. Any
Let's
other
go
shooting?
into. Sorry, let's go. So we've done that. We've done that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else here. So should we do some charges?
Please charge me.
Yes.
Please.
So obviously we got the advance and charge. We did get a nice advance. We're just going to charge the Tomb Blades.
Uh-huh.
I'll make it with 3.
Sure. Cool.
Oh, these are chickens.
They're the chickens.
Yes!
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see what these chickens can actually do.
At least someone's excited.
I'm excited about chickens.
Right.
Shall we see what they can do?
Yes, let's see what they can do. Are they 4 attacks each?
They are 4 each. Yes.
Alrighty. Sustained hits 2 and lance.
Yes.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So.
I'm -3 to hit in combat.
Oh, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Unfortunately, I don't have any
No.
modifier.
So yeah, these hit on 4s.
Okay.
But the sustained hits 2 is quite nice. So we'll take these 2 out and we'll keep these 2 in.
Yeah.
And then it is lance. So
Twos.
wounds on 2s.
That's
They're all
pretty
wounded.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm looking for 5s here. I'm looking for 4 5s or 6s.
Sure.
Now these Tomb Blades have been around thousands of years.
Oh,
so I'm calling on the thousands of years.
Yes. Yeah.
It did not work. They did.
It never does.
They're absolutely dead. Cream crackered. Tasered. They failed the
Devastating.
joust. It was like that scene in The Last Crusade with Indiana Jones. And he's just absolutely nailed them.
Callback.
Would you like to consolidate into the Transcendent Catan?
No.
Oh.
No. Absolutely not.
Coward.
I know.
Right. Cards.
Yeah.
You got Deploy Teleport Homers.
Yes. And not assassination.
You just about didn't get Assassinate.
Yep.
You are going to get 4 victory points for killing things and another 4 for killing more than I've killed.
Yes.
3 entire units. Maybe I was a little too aggressive.
And I think like.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
3
okay.
points for Homer, 8 points there, and then it is over to my turn 2. I can pick up some units and put them in the air. I will absolutely be doing this. So I'm going to pick up these Locust Destroyers and pop them into reserves.
Yep.
Let's grab those guys.
I wonder what that looks and sounds like when they do that. Yeah, probably. Who knows? Necrons
like
are a
a-
bit odd, aren't they? They're a bit odd.
I don't know. What sound does it make when these guys teleport off the board? Let me know. Let me know what sound it makes.
It's definitely a Dawn of War sound.
Definitely a
Yeah.
Dawn of War sound.
Yeah.
They are in Dawn of War. So maybe a sound for units.
He is out of 3 inches of you, so I will. But then he could reanimate some wounds. I've lost 1 here, so I could reanimate again. Probably want him. I probably want this guy as well on the table.
Can you not use the strat to just reanimate in?
I can, but if I'm only doing it on 1 unit.
Well, you could do it on 3 there, right?
Yeah, but they're not wounded, the units that are in reserve. So I could pop the bikes and him into reserve and spend a CP and reanimate them both, or I could leave them on the table and reanimate them both. So
You got
it's
4 CP, right?
I'll have 4 CP, but I've got things to use CP on. So, yeah, I can't think of anywhere I'd probably put them on the table anyway. They're probably in a good position where they currently are. Okay. That is the end of your turn now, okay? Because I said so.
Because
And I've done my stuff.
Yes. Cool.
So how many points do you hold?
I get 4 victory points for holding 1, or at least 1 objective marker. And then I will draw some cards. I draw no prisoners.
Oh, not Pot of Greed. That's a shame.
Not Pot of Greed. Haven't quite got the heart of the cards yet. And then bring it down. Mm-hmm. So actually, pretty doable cards.
Yeah.
There's a few units I can kill here. I'm hoping to try and stack up some kills to try and get some of that kill more going my way. Right. I've got some movement to do. You guys talk to the chat. Let me know how sad you are about the Necron losses.
Meh.
Eh.
But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below.
And we're back. Seb is actually just doing some maintenance, our little tech priest over here. But rest assured, I'm here, and I'm here to chat with all you lovely people in our chat. So, yeah, that was a very interesting turn. Some very, obviously, fortunate dice rolls, or unfortunate, depending on which side you're on. But, yeah, there's quite a few Necrons dead already, and actually dead, not reanimating, because the units are fully gone. So, Superstitious Scientist, slightly off-topic question. Do you guys prefer to use the suggested missions from the Leviathan mission pack, or do you prefer to do random draws for all? So what we're doing at the moment is we're actually using the UKTC tournament pack. So in that they have missions already with terrain layouts, with obviously the set missions, with the secondary missions and the primary. So we tend to just go with them sort of missions. The UKTC tournament pack is really, really well balanced in my opinion. On the whole, all the missions are good. It doesn't really favour one side, so yeah, I definitely, if you're looking at like what missions to do, I definitely look at UKTC because they do some really good tournament packs. So yeah, but Sebi's back after smacking the cameras with some hammers.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, exactly. It actually does. That's what it says in the instructions.
Is that how the lore in 40k?
Well, according to Dante Paints, maintenance, he's hitting things with a hammer, isn't he? So I just had to confirm his suspicions.
Yeah, I just wait for like a bar appears in front of me, and I wait for it to fill up, and then it gets fixed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's just like.
Yep, that's the sound a hammer makes.
And then it fixes. But
did anyone chat about the putting the nominations for the sounds of the teleporting?
Oh, Mike's actually pointing to me.
Yes. Sorry, I just wanted to add, I have actually taken the monolith off as well. So my 3 units were the Locust Destroyers and the monolith, and I didn't take off the 3rd unit. So I've taken that off because there's some spicy things I can do this turn.
Okay.
It's terrifying.
Back to you.
It's a giant monolith. Wow. Is that the biggest model that can go up into the sky, do you think?
No, because there's a bigger Necrons model called the Tesseract Vault, which is even bigger.
It's like the screaming dude inside the thing, isn't it?
That's where you get
like
the Transcendent
Spider-Man.
Catan from.
You know, when he's like pulling the, saving the tram or whatever, and he's like pulling on either side, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we just had a super chat.
Basically, you just said Tobey Maguire's inside the Tesseract Vault.
Yeah, it's Tobey
Right,
Maguire.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Cool.
Billy Maguire ascended.
Christopher Clayton said, "What's the poll asking? Something is up with my phone. Where I can see the options, but not the question." So we're basically just asking what your who you think will win, Necrons or Admech, or 7-jawed if you are right-minded, because obviously we will win. We are the winners always. But we have had a super chat from Beer Nick. He said, "Thanks for the stream, guys. Shout out to Aaron and my from my old VT days on TTS during the pandemic."
Nice.
Beer Nick.
Oh, legend.
He said you're an absolute legend.
Oh,
Do you have anything to say to your camera, Aaron?
Look at the camera.
Beer Nick.
love you,
Fun.
Nick, mate. You're an absolute legend. Yeah, we all used to during COVID. I think VT actually was massive for me as a student during COVID lockdown. We all used to hang out on Discord, chat stuff until the early hours and play. So yeah, Nick's an absolute legend. Have to get back on the channel on the Discord
TTS
server.
scene. Yeah, nice. Sick. Kobe's just said it was a train from Spider-Man. You know what, Kobe? I haven't seen that film in ages, all right? I'm not an old man like you watching all these old movies. It's actually a great film. I might watch Spider-Man again.
You just said you haven't watched it.
I said I haven't watched it in a while. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Do you remember every single detail about every film you've ever watched?
I do actually.
Okay, well.
I can literally quote the entirety of Lord of the Rings.
Didn't ask. Anyway, we've got some more discussion going on. George is giving me the looks.
Necromancer Goblin could be fun to make the Admech like the Borg from Star Trek. Think like a mix of Admech and Tyranids. Admech hive mind that absorbs living species to get stronger.
That's cool.
Oh, do you know what? I've never watched Star Trek. Star Wars though. Oh no, I'm gonna be starting a whole other.
You've just killed our channel.
Oh, sorry guys, sorry. But Nicholas Conrad said, "Will you guys be doing another Thousand Sun game soon?"
No, never.
All right.
No, probably. I don't know.
That's more of a Zinchi response, that is, because we could be like twisting the fates, and the fates say, we will be doing another Thousand Suns game.
No, we won't. I don't know what Zinchi people sound like.
That. So yeah, basically we will be doing another Thousand Suns game. We'll be using every single faction at some point, but it's just a case of what players we have on that week and what factions we haven't used in a while. We don't want to keep. I mean, I say that, but we've played the same game twice now in 2 weeks. But it's a special occasion, guys. Special occasion. Because we've had 2 new codexes dropping at the same time with all brand new detachments, new play styles, new models, all sorts going on.
Do you think we're going to see multiple like codex drops like this in the future? Do you think?
I don't know. It's a bit weird. I don't remember a case of GW ever doing that. But it's cool. I actually quite like it, having the 2.
Is this a first for this kind of release?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. It could be, but yeah, it's definitely like it's a cool way of actually doing the releases, I think, because there's 2 factions here. I mean, Necrons are vastly popular compared to Admech.
Yeah, they're like the second most popular faction or something.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas the Admech aren't exactly a massive player base. So it's interesting to see them drop these 2 codexes at the same time.
You don't have to keep looking at me, George, by the way. We're talking into microphones. So
I'm looking at you because I'm talking to you.
I know, I have
God,
beautiful eyes.
Sebi. I
Anyway.
just can't stop looking at you.
Thanks, man.
That's all right, bro. That's all right.
Creepy, but flattering.
Yeah. But, Jim said, does Stiltman really count, really?
I would have loved to have seen a couple more models for Admech, to be fair. Yeah. How about you?
I'm not the biggest fan of Stiltman.
I like Stiltman. I think he's got a very distinct look to him. I can imagine him. He looks a bit weird on the table because there's no scenery or effects going on. But I think I could imagine him in a bog or a swamp with lots of fog and mist, and he's standing up above it all and looking through.
He's got one use,
pretty cool.
Not getting his legs wet.
Yeah.
Right.
I just told Michael. I think he'd actually look quite cool with reverse joint legs.
Yeah.
You know, like an animal's legs, for example, without the bones. I think that would be quite interesting. And then it would explain that he's kind of fast because he moves 8 inches, doesn't he, or something?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
I know he's just got a one-shot sniper. He's a 65-point lone op character.
I mean, a sniper rifle would be one shot, wouldn't it? Really,
it would.
Unless
but look,
sniper.
if you look at the Vindicare, it's a bit more powerful than this guy.
True.
But hell of a lot more powerful than this guy. But yeah, I'm just not sold on the model.
That's
personally, he's not something I would look at to get into.
I think he's definitely struck a line for everyone.
It's similar to when the Desolation Marines come out, right?
Yeah.
There was a big divide in the community. I mean, overwhelmingly not really for it.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, there's always going to be someone who likes the model and wants to use it in their army. Jake has a massive love for the Scatros, the new Stilts guy. He loves calling him Peter Crouch, and I think he just loves the idea of it. And sometimes that's all the model has to do is have that effect on people, where they just enjoy the look of it and just want to use it, right?
Yeah. I mean, start a poll. We can see what chat thinks.
All right, I'll start a poll.
What are we at with the winning poll?
Necrons by a mile.
So not us. Well, it doesn't matter.
No. Let's delete it because it's clearly rigged. So let's.
Oh, we had a question from James earlier about something. Did you read that? I can't remember. I can only barely glimpse at chat every now and again. Scroll up. Up a bit more. Past the super chat. There it is.
Will you guys be having battle report Necrons versus Admech for all 5 of their detachments by any chance? Absolutely not. We are not going to be doing 5 straight weeks of Admech versus Necrons.
It's a reasonable question.
This is genuinely I think it is the last week we're doing it where it's these 2 factions together. Not the last time we're having both factions on the channel.
Yeah.
But it's just this matchup at the moment. We've had it for the past 2 weeks because it's pre-order weeks. So yeah, it's just something that we wanted to just display to people whilst we had the access to the codexes.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
show it off, right?
I think I'd like to see them against other armies as well, whilst seeing all their new detachments at the same time. But I'm sure we will get around to seeing more Admech and Necrons on the table. I mean, we've just got a new Necrons army, like fully like painted up, really nice. And I'm sure we'll see some more work done on the Admech, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I don't think we will. But decent question, reasonable question. Just yeah. George is typing the poll right now, and they are discussing some things on the table. I'm not quite sure what.
I'm just gonna ask you guys your opinion on this. Like,
banana bread isn't a cake. Oh, but I think that banana bread's actually just bread. Yeah, it's not a cake. I don't know what they're talking about. Has that He-Man moved? I think it has.
oh my god, it's like Toy Story. Maybe He-Man's actually
Toy
alive.
Soldiers.
Yeah.
That was a good film. Does anyone watch Toy Soldiers?
No, but I had some.
Necrons versus Grey Knights. I like that. With this detachment, that'd be pretty funny. They just go up and then come back down. The other person goes up like whoop,
That would
whoop,
be insane.
in and out.
That
be
would be
funny.
insane.
What guys? What armies would you like to see us run with these new codexes? Like what detachments into what armies? That would be really interesting. Because I like that Grey Knights one. That would be a funny matchup.
Yeah, I think an interesting thing would be to see what factions people actually want to see us be playing, because we have access to every faction. So
do we?
Yeah, we have access to all 26 factions.
Yeah,
or 25,
I guess we do,
26
yeah.
factions.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys would like to see on the channel. So we can try and start to obviously put that on the channel a bit more. We try to put them all, like, obviously the ones we haven't used in a while, so we're not being repetitive and using the same factions over and over again.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can't be helped because of player base and stuff like that, or who we've got in the studio at the time.
I mean, someone might just be doing really well at tournaments right now with a certain faction that they're playing a lot of, and it's great to have them on that whilst they're on a roll with that army, just to see them do that. It looks like they're done at the table, so let's head over and see what Mike's been up to.
I've moved. So the main things, the Tomb Blades have gone over to the objective to avoid the robots charging them, ideally. Satan's remained where he is. He's going to deal with these chickens. The Hexmark Destroyer's just dropped in here to add some firepower. Is lone operative, so should be safe up there on the building. The Locust Destroyers are going to try and deal with some of these smaller objective scoring units, because I need to get rid of Mr. Aaron's teleport homers, and I don't want to get shot or charged by the breaches. Then, mysteriously, the hum of the monolith has turned up in this corner, because it has deep strike. And in the reinforcement step, I can teleport a infantry unit to it, hold it within 6. The distance to my opponent doesn't really matter, except engagement range. And I've teleported the Immortals unit. I've identified the weakness in your army, Aaron.
Yeah, you really have this.
This battle line unit.
Yeah, it's quite scary, that little big block in the corner there.
Because they give them rerolls.
Yeah.
And you are on an objective, which I could take you off here.
Yeah.
Doesn't really affect the primary overall. My hope is to remove you from both objectives so you don't get hold more.
Yeah.
That is the plan.
Who are they giving rerolls to? Sorry?
So the battle line unit within 6 of the breaches gives the breaches full rerolls to hit. So I need to get rid of the battle line unit in order to sort of neuter the damage these guys can do, because they are very scary.
Ah, okay.
Very,
Thanks.
very scary.
Thought I'd just ask.
Yeah. You reactive moved these a bit closer to the objective,
Yeah.
making my firing lanes a bit more annoying and forcing this guy to have to come out to fight you. You even rapid ingressed.
Yeah,
More
this
dragoons.
This was I'd hoped to be able to rapid ingress over here, but you put a nice big brick. Wonder if it's a bait or.
Yeah, well, we did determine that with the rerolls in there and crits on fires with lethal, and the amount of shots, it's probably enough to do a fair bit of damage to neuter this unit.
Obviously, over here, there's a lot of shots coming out of the monolith.
Yes.
But
no rerolls.
No rerolls. Hopefully, these got stealth.
Yeah. You've got Protector Doctrine.
Protector Doctrine this time as well. So, fingers crossed. And then that's sets me up for a nice counter charge for your characters.
No, my immortals. Shooting. Let's do some shooting. I don't have anything in reserve right now. I did reanimate. I got some wounds back. I got 3, in fact, in both places.
Wow.
Which was really nice. Where do I start? I think I just start with the Immortals. This one's the easy one, right?
Yes.
So, They can probably do the trick. I'll get some dice together. Yeah. The unit was set up on the table this turn, as per the monolith. So, and actually I could have put them in reserve anyway because I had a third slot, and then they could come next to the monolith. So these are going to get full rerolls to hit.
Oh, nice.
They're immortals, and they're shooting a unit on an objective, so they get full rerolls to wound. They've got crits on 5s and sustained 2.
Do we want to see what this does, or accept fate?
I want to roll it.
Let's roll it. Yeah.
I want to roll it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Steve got to do this before I got to do it. And I did loads of research for the Necrons, so it's my turn now.
Yes.
My turn.
Yeah.
Because this is obscene. Absolutely obscene. What I will declare, though, is the Plasmancer will fire at the Dragoons. Because I want to do a little bit of damage that way. 20 shots. Okay. That's a good start.
Nice.
And you know what?
Fishing.
I'm just going to reroll everything. Why not?
Nice.
I mean, it was worth it.
Yeah,
Definitely worth it. We had...
God. What are you doing to me?
Hell yeah. Was that a 6 or was that a 3?
You can have the 6.
I might have cheated there. I'll put that back. Yeah. So that's 5. I need another 24 additional hits.
Wow.
I'll just roll this out and then I'll get 24 dice and do that too.
Immortals brought the automatic.
So strength 5. So 3s. Oh my god.
Okay.
With rerolls. If you'd like to just roll these saves so far, I don't ignore cover.
You know.
So you've got your 3 up save with cover.
Yes.
It didn't go very well.
Not very well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead so far.
6. Oh, don't forget those.
Oh,
two.
yeah, 7, 8, yeah.
Yeah, that's 8 dead.
Yeah.
And there's another 24 wounds. I mean, okay, cool. Let's just get that involved. I'll throw some other dice in there. There's 2 more after this. Reroll the fails. That'll do for now, mate. Oh, I'll just roll those 2 and reroll it. There you go. Roll all of those, my friend.
I think we are short a unit of Rangers.
Okay, they're very dead.
They're very dead, yeah. Nice. Getting to see what some of the Immortals do there. And with the Canoptic, they get dev wounds
as well, yeah, on the 6s.
So, yeah, that's a...
If you're a Necron player, shove those Immortals in your army list. Shove them in. So I could have run more Immortals in the list, but I kind of wanted to see what the score peg did. Unfortunately...
Sorry about that.
That's not going to happen. The Plasmancer's shooting. Mr. Plasmancer.
You can do like a little storm as well.
He can indeed, yes. He can do unlimited power. So 3 shots into these guys. This is hitting on 4s. I can reroll because I arrived from on the table that turn. So that's 2 hits. Strength 7. Nice. So 4s. You're not on an objective, so I can't reroll.
Okay.
So that was fun. Then I have my unlimited power. So this works a bit like the grenade strat. I'm going to choose a unit visible, these guys, and I roll 4 dice. 4s are mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds, Mr. Aaron.
Oh, wonderful. So he is on 5.
And then the Overlord is still transforming into reality, so he's kind of busy.
Okay.
He doesn't have a gun. Yes.
We've had a super chat from Akano Lotus. He said, next Admech game should include the Stiltman. So the Sidonian Skatros.
So, he's not painted.
Yes.
We're going to try and get him painted for next week. I think Jake's playing next week, so we might see Admech again.
Oh.
So it'd be cool to get the Skatros done for then. And we'll put it on the request for the painting line.
Yeah, if only you had some person who's...
If only there was someone that painted things for us, that painted most of the Necron army. Cool. Thank you for the super chat. All really helps.
Thank you.
Keeps the lights on.
George, you want to say thank you?
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes, say thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Right. Monolith?
Yes.
I think I have to go for these. My line of sight's not great here anyway, so you're going to get cover. You're also in your deployment zone, so you're ignoring AP2.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'd rather you just ignored AP1. So I will fire everything from this bad boy into these chicken walkers, the Dragoons.
Let's see what they do.
So you got a guy with 5 wounds left. That makes
I
sense
do.
now to fire my death rays.
That's it. With all hit, but no sustained.
No sustained, but I'll take all hits.
Yeah,
I'll
all
take
hits, good. Yeah.
Through the stealth. You're not stealthy enough.
3s to wound, 2s to wound.
3s to wound. Okay, you're quite stealthy.
Quite stealthy.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
2 saves, 5 up in ones, please.
5 up, so I've got no CP, so I'm not going to slow roll it. I don't make any, so...
Yes.
Let's get 5 wounds in there.
Yes.
That kills him.
Take him off.
Does he blow up? No.
Next one. Can we get a 6 and kill another one?
Oh, that would be... Oh! God, Mike.
Ouch.
Yeah, I can give you that.
Yeah, I think
I can
after
give you
this,
that. Yeah,
I think
right.
I'll take that.
Does that one now blow up? No.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it was either shooting that or shooting him a breaches.
It's that, and that was pretty against the odds. I'm hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Wounded on 3s, and then you got 5 of him.
Nice. And you got some more shots coming through?
I do indeed. I've got 3d6 from my particle whip. For a mighty 10.
Nice.
10 dice there. Oh, by the way, little tip. If you're rolling d6s for shots, and you roll something like this, and you don't want to have to do mental maths, just go and look at it. You got 1 there, bring 3 dice in, 4 there, bring 4 dice in, 5 there.
That's clever.
I've used a lot of flamers over the past 3 months.
Yeah.
Good tip. 4s to hit you. Okay, average. And then we're looking for 3s, strength 8.
Nice.
Okay, no 6s, so no dev wounds, but we've got 2 saves there. It's AP 1, which you sadly ignore.
Yep. So 3 up saves?
3 up saves.
I make them both.
Absolutely
Yeah.
fine. But I'm very happy with that.
Yeah.
Very happy with that. Right, next shooting, I will fire the Transcendent Catan at your irritating chicken walkers.
Yes.
He has a seismic assault. Get ready for
seismic
this.
assault.
A1 singular seismic assault, which is 6 shots. Normally hits on 2s. Unfortunately, you have stealth.
Yeah.
So he's not very assaulty or seismic-y.
This stealth is really coming in
It's
to
so
play.
annoying.
It's
so
really,
annoying.
yeah.
Strength 8. That is 2 wounds.
Nice.
It is AP 2, so we'll put you on your invuln, I think. You can see all of the back guy. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
We make one anyway. 2 damage.
2 damage. So the one at the back is down to 3.
2 damage. 2 damage. Then the destroyers will shoot at the infiltrators. We've got 18 shots. There's 10 there. 18 shots. Now we are hitting on 3s with re-rolls. You're on an objective. And lethal on 5s. Ba-bang. Right. I don't need to fish here because I'm winning you on 2s.
Yep.
But you'll take those 5s out. In fact, I'll tell you what, Aaron, you can hold on to those for me.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. And then the re-rolls, and that one for me as well. Thanks. And then this is 2s. Cool. So I'll give you all of these.
Cool.
These are your invulnerable saves. It's AP 2.
Yeah, will be. Not like that.
Damage 2.
Okay, so that's first kill this turn. There's one under there. Would you mind?
You see, it was actually the second kill,
camera.
but those rangers got so absolutely
they got
eliminated.
I actually forgot about them.
I
Yeah.
actually forgot about them. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
The Tesla carbines now on the Tomb Blades. Tomb Blades, where are you? Tomb Blades. 2 shots each. Yeah, get ready for this. 2 shots each. Stealth or anything on the Raiders?
On the Raiders, I don't believe so.
Okay, cool. So we are hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 miss, but sustained hits 2.
Nice.
And then we're strength 5. Your toughness is?
Toughness is going to be 4.
3s to wound. We're twin linked.
Ooh, very
Didn't need it.
nice.
Normal armor saves.
Normal armor saves.
Yes.
Needing 4 ups. No cover? Any cover?
No cover.
No cover.
No cover.
No, yeah. Probably
Okay.
dead.
Oh, there's one with a wound left, which is irritating. Actually, I probably should have shot with the hex marks.
So we'll go that way.
Ah, no. Okay. Well, on that note, the hex mark will shoot a little bit at your robots.
Cool.
And will in fact shoot 6 shots at your robots. I think he does hit on 2s, you know. He certainly does. Strength 6, so 5s. That is 3 saves at -2, -1 because you're in your deployment zone, -0 because you're in cover.
All right.
They say he's accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have precision actually. But can I even see your character? No, I can't. I can't because your models are quite literally in the way.
Okay. So on the 5 up on a pain.
Yeah.
I make 1.
2. Okay, cool.
So 1's down to
5 wounds.
Not the robots.
Go on, X Mark. You got it.
Nice, yeah.
God, I wish I'd set up to see your character. That could have been tasty.
Mm.
Right. I think I've got a charge to do.
Yeah.
And it is. Oh.
Can you just double check that the hex mark ignores cover now instead of precision?
Oh, it does ignore cover. It does ignore cover. You might be right. There. Where have I put him? That's right. No precision, but does ignore cover. Thankfully, your 111 didn't matter.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you for clarifying
Yes. Thanks
that,
for
Christopher.
thanks for picking that up, guys. Yes. And then. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will charge the Scorpec Lord into your guy.
The guy.
Into
My
your
guy.
raider. I don't know that he can survive because I'd like to consolidate into something, but actually I don't think he can really do much. So in he goes with a 6, and I'll go on this side, I suppose.
Is he infantry, is he?
He is infantry, yes. He's a very big infantry, but he is infantry. I do mortal wounds on the charge. Is it optional? I want movement. Each time this model ends a charge move, select a unit. Okay, on a 2-up you suffer more. Yeah. Just like I planned. Just like I planned it.
So
no mortal wounds.
No mortal wounds to you either? Or anything?
No. So if I did the mortal wounds, I don't know that I'd be able to fight or select him to fight because there's nobody in engagement range. I could be wrong. I could be right. Either way, it doesn't matter now. Okay. So I will hit you very, very hard with my...
Transcendent?
Oh, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, he will indeed charge. He did do the charging. Straight into the front, please.
Yep.
You have how many command points?
None at the moment.
None, cool. So no interrupts here. I haven't used any of my command points.
You should have 4, I
I
believe.
do indeed have 4. Reanimation, crypts, cosmic precision. Yeah, we'll save them up, stock them up for a rainy day, like this one because it's chilling rain. 4 attacks with the Hyperphase Harvester. I'll do 8 attacks with the other one. I'll do 8 attacks. He's got a sweepy attack. Hits on 2s. Very nice. While he's leading a unit, he has an ability. He doesn't get it now. Strength 6. Oh my god. Right, so that's 2 wounds. AP 1 damage.
2 wounds, AP 1 damage. Let's see what we got.
Okay, he did kill you. He did kill you.
Stacking up the kills on this round.
Indeed. Yes, I've just forgotten something,
Yeah, Karen.
which was the shoot after moving with the bikes.
Okay, yeah.
Because I can't reach over there. Do you?
No,
are you all
where
right
do you
with
want
me?
to go?
I'll do it in a minute. I think
of
just further back.
That way.
I just want to avoid this charge, you see.
Yeah,
I
fair.
will consolidate 3 inches towards the objective marker, which I am now on.
Yeah.
And just go in this. I am not tagging you under any circumstances whatsoever.
Can't imagine why.
Actually, I'll go this way instead.
Yeah.
I'm a brave man, giving up, assassinate. So I'll move the Tomb Blade in a minute. But to sum up the turn, I get 5 for no prisoners.
You haven't fought with the Catan yet.
Oh, thank you. I got carried away.
It's these Necrons, they make you forget things.
They do,
Yeah.
because they're everywhere, all the time. Mr. Catan, good sir, 8 attacks. 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
He's a beat stick, this guy, isn't he?
He is. And you know what? I'm going to CP this, because why not?
Sure.
Down to 3. Give myself
When you've got that guy at the back, just
just give me a CP.
yeah.
He does hit. You don't get stealth in combat, mate.
No.
Strength 9, so... it was sustained. Did I roll any 6s?
Don't.
I think 1.
Yeah, chuck one in.
I think
yeah.
1. 3s. Okay.
Okay.
It's just below average, that's fine.
Yeah, these are like D6 damage each, aren't
Yeah, it's AP3, D6 damage.
they? So got to be 5 up in bonds.
Yes.
I made 2,
Yeah, not
so
bad.
yeah, not bad at all. 3 go through. Have you got any CP for rerolls?
I just used one. Yeah, I probably should have used it on the damage. It's 2 damage.
Okay, so he's on 1.
It's 2 more damage. He is hitting
He's-
so hard right now.
He's dead. Does he blow? No.
So hard right now. And then a whopping 6 damage.
Ah.
Okay, pulled that back.
Yeah, nice. I like that.
All right.
So he's on 1 left.
Okay. You get to fight me back.
I do, yeah.
At this juncture, can I just say, we've
Yes.
just done some absolute hammer blows at each other.
We have. We are trading out. This is quite crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, okay. 4 attacks.
4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. So actually, that's sustained.
For 2, yeah.
Sustained
2 each, yeah.
2 each.
Yep.
All right.
6 hits. It's brave little chicken man.
Yeah.
Strength 7. I am toughness 11.
11. So 5s to wound. I didn't charge. Just the 1 wound there.
Just the 1 wound.
Yeah.
And it goes through.
Goes through. Half
It's
damage down to 1.
1 damage. Feel no pain. No.
No.
I take a wound.
Okay.
So I have 11 remaining. Yes, 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll sort out some movement things in a minute. End of the turn, I get no prisoners for 5 victory points. I think I killed at least 3 units. And then bring it down, I killed 1, 2, 3 chickens, which is 6 points plus 1 for tactical, 7 points. I mean, these card draws have been pretty good, haven't they? It's like I rigged the deck or something.
And how many units did you kill, just so we can keep track of it that turn?
1, 2, 3, I
3
believe.
units.
3 total units.
Are those wound rolls not twin linked for the chicken?
The stabby chicken.
Stabby chickens.
I don't know that it is. Maybe they are. That'd be a bit weird because it's not exactly. He hasn't got 2 of them.
I mean, they're even better than I thought. If so,
No,
no,
No.
they're not.
Okay.
That'd
absolutely
be
not.
great if that was.
That
Right.
would be insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's my points. Over to you, Aaron.
Yeah.
And you hold 1 objective for
I
4
do.
victory points. And then you're not going to draw any cards because you've already got yours.
Yes.
And I've got a feeling you're going to score some of them this turn. Right.
Is that control 1 and control more?
That's just control 1.
Just control 1.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I think happy to leave it to you guys on deck.
Yeah, cool.
Unless you've got any questions for us, I'm just going to sort out my last turn's bit of movement and admin.
Chat, if you got any questions for them, we'll ask them during this movement phase. But otherwise,
It's
we'll
huge,
meet
wasn't
them.
it?
Right, well, big
Wow.
point scoring.
Yeah.
Hit him like ton of trucks, both of them here, aren't they? Just units getting wiped off the board left, right and centre here. But I do think that Aaron can get some big points this turn.
I think we're about to see the robots absolutely smack whatever that is in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, Mike got very good cards that turn anyway. We bring it down to no prisoners. But when we're looking at Aaron's, because Aaron has gone fixed. If you weren't with us at the start of this live stream, Aaron did go fixed objectives. He has assassination and deployed teleport homers. So teleport homers, I do believe he does have some Taraxi Skystalkers in Deep Strike.
Okay.
So he has options for Deep Strike units to come in the backfield and obviously do teleport homers if needed. But he does also have assassinate, and there is a Scorpet Lord just staring at him right in the middle of the board with like 2 wounds left, 2-3 wounds. And then there is also the Transcendent Catan. There's a bunch of characters still around for Aaron to be able to pick off here.
For assassinate, is a secondary, right?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be some big points, I think, this turn for Aaron. So we're gonna see how he does. But the monolith is down.
Yes. It shot death rays, which actually sounds like a cartoon villain's gun, to be honest.
It does.
I'm gonna shoot you with my death ray. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But we do have the Cataphoron Breachers just staring at it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're the optimal target for it. I'm not too sure. But I know that they pump out a lot of damage. So we're going to see if they can potentially do some damage over on that monolith, potentially. Or they could even move towards Mike's backfield where he's got the 6 Lockhurst Destroyers.
No, good.
He has some options here, but he does also have his Castellan robots, which, he's
Do they have good shooting and melee?
Yeah, so the Castellan robots can take either basically a stronger Power Fist, which is like strength 12, 3 damage, I believe it is.
Right.
AP 3 or 2. And then it takes some guns as well. You could have it with double guns where you get twin linked.
Yeah.
But if I'm honest, from what everyone said when we've done the reviews, you do just take the fist and the gun, just so it can then be multi-purpose.
Versatile.
Yeah, versatile, can obviously affect in both different aspects there.
What kind of range is it? What kind of gun is it?
I'm not sure. We'll have to wait until
we'll
Aaron.
find out, yeah.
We'll find out from Aaron on that. But I do know because from the I did edit the video today for this detachment.
Oh.
So we will have that dropping on Friday. So we will have more in-depth looks on that on the YouTube channel. Decker said no battle line is going to hurt the breachers against the monolith. Yeah, I believe they get to reroll hits if they're near battle line. Which is actually a unique thing for Admech, is they get better rules if they're near battle line units on quite a few units.
Interesting.
So the breachers get benefits for it if they're within range of the battle line. The Onaga June Crawler gives a 4-up invuln to battle line units within 6. I've never really seen it trigger off the keyword of battle line before, which is pretty cool.
Moral support. I mean,
moral
it
support,
comes in
exactly.
handy.
So basically, your battle line is your Skitarii. So you look at your Vanguards, your Rangers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Those are the only battle line units, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Gab says breachers are optimal on monolith. Last chickens are better. Breachers need to be very close for rapid. So yeah, I know they're not exactly the fastest, which is one of the struggles for Admech anyway. Is they're not exactly like the fastest with their like heavy hitting units, such as your breachers, your robots, and
How hard hitting are the chickens?
I mean when they charge, they can be pretty powerful.
Okay.
So again, we'll have to ask Aaron the exact stat lines. Don't have the codex in front of us, which we probably should have, to be fair. But it's definitely he definitely can put some work in here. And the monolith has gone down in toughness, so it's no longer toughness 14 as it was in the index.
Oh wow.
It's toughness 13 now, but it's gained some more wounds. So I think it's got 2 extra wounds.
Okay.
Rather than how it was before. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. But
K-Mag has asked which detachment is the best for the Convergence of Dominion.
so the Convergence of Dominion, do you know what that is?
Nope.
They are the terrain piece thingies that you.
Like
you know the
the
little
blue
tombstone looking.
Grave-looking
Yeah.
stones, obelisks.
So they're. I don't even know what they do anymore. Again, it's another question we'll ask at the table when they're ready. We'll let them resolve what they need to, just so we don't slow the game down too much.
Yeah, looks like they're rolling some dice.
So once we can get a chance, we'll ask them these questions. And so Decker said, would killing the monolith be the play here, or ignoring it just be better?
Oh, we'll find out, I guess.
So it's a weird one, isn't it? Because you could get tied up over there, but I think you are limiting Mike's stratagem play in this detachment by getting rid of the monolith.
Can it teleport even if it's in combat?
You can teleport stuff out of combat.
Okay. Then I'm not sure.
So you can teleport stuff out of combat to it. If Mike wants to, he could teleport something to it now and spend 2 CP and be able to charge from the monolith.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Whereas basically the rule itself states that you can't charge. You can spend 2 CP in this detachment to be able to charge from the monolith once you use its teleport ability. But the monolith has to have been on the field or the start of the board at the start of that turn. So you can't use the stratagem when you've taken the monolith off and brought it back on and then do the strat. It has to have been on the board at the start of the turn. So this is the detachment with -1 damage strat for the monolith. I don't believe this one. No, that's the Obeisance Phalanx. So that's the Lich Guard detachment. That's not this one. So Kobe said, personally, I'd attempt try and get
Tying it up.
Yeah. Holding it turn would help massively for Aaron. I agree. I think just being able to actually try and put some hurt onto that would be a good shout. And it, as we've seen, it's still hurting. Aaron's got big units with like multiple wound unit models.
Yeah.
Whereas the monolith is going to excel at killing things like that.
Well, we've got the Immortals, remember, next to the monolith as well.
Exactly. So there's 2 prime targets really for him to do some damage over there. And I think he's moving the robots and stuff towards the Transcendent to try and claim that objective again. But yeah, it's definitely options. I think maybe rushing Mike's objective, but it's difficult because Mike has free reign of the board. Wherever he wants to go, he can go. So it's difficult, but we'll see what their thought processes is.
Okay, well, what's up?
Cool. So there's a few things that have gone on here. Now, something quite cool happened on the Dragoon over here.
Yes.
I rolled, because they can fall back and fall back and charge.
Yes. Yeah.
So
you can always opt to go through opponents' units, but you have to
Yeah.
roll a desperate escape.
Yeah.
And they have the cool rule where they can re-roll their desperate escape tests.
Yes.
Which is just as well.
Yeah.
Because you actually rolled a 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And you would have died, and then you rolled a 6
Yeah.
as the re-roll.
So it's a little bit of a risky maneuver, but I think the rule's there. So let's try it out
Exactly.
and show you what it can
and it
do.
means you can now charge the bikers. I have opted to Overwatch for free
Yes, yeah.
using the hex mark.
Yep.
I might actually Overwatch with the bikers. I think they stand a better. Oh, but the hex mark hits on 2s. I'll do the hex mark. I just need 1 wound off this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll go with that. But rolling back a little bit, command phase.
Yes.
Do we use stratagems?
Stratagems. We use the movement stratagem on the unit of bots.
Yep.
My goal here, I need to kill these characters.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a nice big brick over there, but that's going to be hard to crack. So
Yep.
I've got 2 characters here. So that's a potential 8 points
Yep.
in that. We have, we're in range to charge, but also we could charge that if that fails as well. These guys got, the breachers have got line of sight on the destroyers to hopefully return some fire. We moved the Dragoon, so I was actually hoping, because you could have overwatched here, and maybe the sustained might have killed, potentially killed that. So,
but you move there first.
Moved there first, with not necessarily with that in mind, but I think this is the one that I was a bit more worried about.
Yeah.
So I've moved up within 3, and what this is going to do is force you to. I might not even charge, to be honest.
You're within 3, so I can't actually leave the board using the Hypercrypt Legion.
Yeah.
Whilst this guy is right here, so it does kind of lock these guys into this corner a little bit.
Yeah.
George, you lied.
We are, obviously in the, so we're shooting with the robots. So we've got the shooting battle protocol. And these have remain stationary. So they're getting
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit. We've got a nice, lovely monster here. So we can hit on 2s now.
Okay, cool.
No, 3s.
3s, yes.
3s with these.
But with all of their weapons now.
Yeah.
Right, Overwatch. Let's do an Overwatch. Hexmark Destroyer. I'm going to go down to 3 CP.
Yep.
And
so I'm on 0 now.
Oh, actually, no, it's free. Sorry, it's free.
Yes.
So 4. I still have 4 CP.
Yeah.
So 6 shots, hitting on 2s. How dare
Shot
you roll
1. 5 to wound.
5 to wound, strength 6. We got 1 wound, Aaron. It is AP 2.
You ignore cover on that one.
I do ignore cover just innately. Yes.
Let's have a 5 up, please. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. But
wow,
that's nice. Yeah, real nice. So that's done him. So that's actually that's nice, because that's another that's another kill for you this turn. I don't think I was going to match that, to be honest.
No,
anyway,
to be honest, even if you fell back, I probably would have Overwatched with one of the other units anyway.
Yeah. We've set up some damage.
Deep strikes. Sorry, deep strikes. You've obviously got a teleport homer to do.
Yes, sorry.
I'm assuming a
thank you.
Trax
So
unit
deep
would
strikes
drop
going in the
down
back
somewhere.
for the teleport moves.
Cool. I can't screen you out,
5.
so you do
You've
whatever you would
already
like.
used Overwatch earlier on.
I have indeed.
What you did is put your model.
Yes, on the 40mm
On
marker
the-
with a
the-
40mm base.
Yeah,
Because I know you can move after you shoot,
Yeah.
and I'm not interested in
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, they're just going to come. I can't go here. I'll tell you what. Let's just sit back here because.
Also, Aaron, do you want to roll for your deadly demise as well, mate, when you get a chance for the chicken?
No, I'll roll it for him.
Yeah, you roll a nice 6.
Yeah, I'll roll a 1. Cool. Good.
Good lad.
Glad I did that for you.
Good lad. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about that.
Yep. Cool. Cool.
Lovely.
All right. So
So, should we start doing some shooting?
let's do some shooting.
I'm going to start off with breaches. We've got 5 breaches in range of your destroyers over there. So let's see if we can do this again.
Indeed, yes.
Now I re-roll 1s now.
Yes, just ones.
I'm not in rapid fire.
No, I will double check for you. You are not in rapid
3,
fire.
4, 5. So these are hitting on 4s. Decent.
So somebody would have said, why don't you shoot the monolith?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to kill it.
It's got tilt, save and cover,
Yeah,
for 1.
yeah.
So the damage is limited.
Yeah.
And they're winning these on 3s anyway, so anti-vehicle 4+.
I'm more about taking away, right now, taking away as many assets as I can.
Yeah.
So 3s to wound. They've all wounded.
Okay.
So they're 4 up stage. Again, I know you're so good at those.
Don't even, I swear, if I fail all 6 of these, I'm going to be livid.
Yeah.
For which reason I will roll 5. Actually, I'll do them one at a time in case I need to CP.
Yeah.
A pass. A pass.
Okay.
This one at a time business is working
That's
quite
1
well.
dead so far.
Pass.
2 dead so far.
Do I want to CP that one? No, I might need the CP on the Saturn. So that's 2 dead. 3 dead.
3 dead.
3 are
Cool.
slain.
I'm okay with that.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Not bad. Next up, we have the robots.
Yes, the mighty Castellan
'Cause
robots.
I don't want to shoot this lad because I want to charge onto him.
He is a lad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What is that?
It's a
Scorpio?
Scorpio.
So that's
Lord.
the Scorpack Lord, yeah. So we've got 3, we're in within the lone ops area, so we've got 3 guys that are within range of that. So 3 flamers. I am in the shooting battle protocol.
Yep.
So 3d6.
Yep.
So we'll add 2 to that one, 2 to that one, and Michael, tell me what I'm doing.
So just put 3 more in here. 3 more in here.
3 more in there.
And then 2 more in
and
there.
then 2 more. Brilliant.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay, strength.
Strength 6.
So 3s to wound.
3s to wound. Now these are AP1 ignoring cover. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 AP1 ignoring cover.
Yeah.
I'll roll 4 first. Cool. Because I have 5 wounds. So I have a 3 up save.
Nice.
So I fail 1 so far. This guy does not want to die.
Okay. Yeah.
He's not having any of it.
Nice, nice. And then 5, so 15 shots from the other guy.
It's his spidey senses, you see. Because he's got 9 limbs. He's not Spider-Man. Although some might argue spiders do have 9. Anyway.
In on 4s.
Oh my god. Cool.
And wounded on 3s.
Okay.
Nice.
Again,
Yeah,
pretty
strong.
good. Pretty strong. We're looking for some
9
more.
wounds.
And this ignores cover as well?
I don't think so.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll find out. I took 1 wound earlier, didn't I?
Yes, it does. Sorry.
Does ignore cover as well, so I'll do 3 at a time. Okay, 1 more goes
So
through.
he's taken 2 so far.
It's taken 2 so far. God, this guy, come on. Come on, Spidey. So he's taken 3 wounds. He's got 2 left now. Come on, Miles. Come on, Miles.
Oh, what a...
He's got 1 left.
1 left, okay.
1 remaining.
Cool.
Good job, Hexman.
Yeah.
Good job.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Right. Your
Like
move.
that. Yeah.
Can you shoot back?
Shark's a friendly Necrons unit within 3 inches. Yes, he can, because he is a Necron unit within 3 inches of himself. So I will shoot you back.
Nice spot.
So is it a can you shoot him back? Because I've got the if I roll a 6.
Oh no! I am not shooting back. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to gotcha you. On
Yeah,
that
that's a really good shout.
What's this about?
I believe you have the enhancement, right, for the auto-explode?
No, so Castellan robots on unmodified save roll of 6 inflict a mortal wound to the attacker.
Oh.
So I could have shot back, but
Yeah.
Aaron's kindly reminded me that if he did roll any 6s to save, I would die from the rebounded bullets.
Yeah. I've just noticed you got a mortal.
Oh, thank you.
underneath there,
Thank
so-
you, good sir. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. So you're going to have to leave that one to a charge, which is not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to fire. I've got no line of sight on anything. Yeah, I can't really see the Tomb Blades, so we'll just rattle through these two into the
Yes.
Trent and Catan.
Let's go.
So the Ferromite, starting off with this one. So we're hitting on a 3. So 2 have hit, and we're going to wound you on a 3. 2 have wounded. So you have a 4 up invuln save, I believe.
4 up.
Nice.
4 up.
It's
Nice.
that easy.
Nice. The missile, 3 hits.
Yeah. This is
So
5
twin linked. 1 wound then.
1 in there. 4 up.
Oh, Mike. Let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Does the Hexmark have to shoot the?
16, 17.
No, it's a you can.
Just
Yeah.
can you
No,
shoot
but
anyone?
can you shoot anyone though, not just the unit that shot him?
Someone's asking in chat.
It has to target the unit that shot him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with your that's
Do you
nice.
have sustained on the?
I do,
so
cool.
You get 4 more shots in there.
Nice.
Just remembered that.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Mean little tanks, these.
I am winning on
Really?
6s.
Yes.
3 wounds in there,
3
please.
wounds. Weighted dice is the way with Satan. You do get
Okay,
1 through. 5 at full of pain. Oh, he just doesn't care.
He doesn't.
He
so
doesn't
he's still on
care.
11 wounds.
This is
Wow.
a trifle
This is- yeah.
to this god.
We said at the start that this guy is probably not going to die. So let's see. We'll move on to the next one. 3 Ferromites, 3 hits.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. First one.
Oh,
Okay, 1 goes through.
1 goes through.
Do I CP it? No, it's okay.
You're going to keep that.
I'll let you have 1. I'll let you have 1.
D6.
Yeah.
Obviously half in damage. So down
3,
to 2.
Down to 2 damage because I half it. Feel no pain. I'll let you have 1.
Wow.
Aaron, I'll let you have 1.
I'll grab that for
He
you.
would have reanimated in my turn,
Okay.
I think. No, you did a wound to him in my turn.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have. Yeah, 10 wounds.
Down to 10.
10 left.
3 missiles. 2 hits.
Cool.
Re-rolling. No, 1 wound.
1 wound. Oh, it does
Fail.
fail. I can't die.
Wow.
But I wouldn't mind having more wounds. 'Cause
Yeah.
Why not?
You've got plenty of CP, haven't you, at the end of the day? He's all good. He's all good. All right, all
Don't
right.
even bother. Don't even bother.
Yeah.
I should point out, this guy's
Well,
275
really.
points. Like, what a glow up these guys have had, and
Yeah.
they're cheaper as well. So if you're a Necrons player and you want to go competitive, 3 Satans, pretty
Transcendent?
solid.
Nice.
Pretty solid.
So, 1, 2, 3. Sustained. Pop that one out.
Very good. So we just added the misses in there as sustained hits.
Yep. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
You know,
Now
I
I'm
was
worried.
considering not doing this because of the chip, because of,
This is how you get them.
yeah.
This is how you get them.
Yeah,
There's 3 wounds there. This is not how you get them.
No, it's not.
It just takes
Down to
1 more.
9.
1 more.
Wow. Okay. Hey, you can't do it every time, so yeah.
Right.
So I don't think I've killed so far, anything. Fingers crossed, we can make a couple of charges.
I think the charge phase will help. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So the hex mark is nicely placed on the edge of the building.
That was a mistake. It was a mistake.
Yep. So let's roll. See what we get. 5
Plus
probably.
1. Plus
I do get
1
the plus
for your
1.
stratagem.
Yeah, a 5 would make it.
Yeah, it
but
makes it. 6 definitely makes it. So.
6. So yeah, that's going straight to there.
The good thing is, I think maybe only one of you can hit me
Yeah.
because of the wall being in the way.
Yeah, you're probably right. So, yeah.
Unless you can
Now,
get
if I
2
piled,
just
if
on
I
the
came
edges.
back a little bit and
Yeah.
came one like there, then I can
Yes.
pile in and get
Yeah, you
2.
can get 2 in there. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Tactics.
I'm happy with that.
Tactics, yeah.
Vanguard tactics.
We'll have this guy
These
here in
ones.
coherency.
Similar pain unit, isn't he?
Well, unfortunately, this lad's
Oh, he doesn't have loan up
not
anymore.
being thought about.
Doesn't have loan up. I'm gonna go get him.
Get it, boys.
Come on,
Get him!
get him, boys.
Get him! Yeah. That is what that is. So, breaches into the Scorpion Lord. An 8.
That'll do it.
That'll do. So the one there. So the back one can make it to around here.
Mm-hmm.
So these have got to come around.
Yeah.
Base where I can. Let's base this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's base
Uh-huh.
this one here. And he can now go here. The Dominus.
I'm not
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not taking them off that
This is
objective.
leaning.
I'll
and
get
then
this guy for you.
cheers, mate, and then he'll be able to fight there.
Cool. Excellent. Right.
Wonderful.
Okay. Where would you like to start?
So you've got CP, haven't you?
I have 3 command points.
Yeah. So
yes.
he's not very.
He is absolute garbage in combat.
So we're absolutely going on the Scorpion Lord first.
If you insist.
Yes, I do.
He has
Breacher's got 2 each.
4+ invulnerable save.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I should have said. Oh,
4.
I've got a command point where I can use one again in the fight phase.
Yeah.
Yes.
6 guys, 6 breaches, 2 attacks each. So they're on 4s.
Okay. It's not looking good.
Let's go. Reroll the ones.
Right.
And we'll be wounding you on 3s.
Yes, indeed.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I think there was a 2 in there.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So 4 up invuln.
No.
Okay.
He's got 4 left, hasn't he?
He's got 4 left. He's dead. I'm not CP
Yeah.
rerolling the second dice out of. That's why we slow roll the CP reroll.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's dead.
Cool.
Bravo. Bravo.
So they're just going to consolidate towards the objective.
Yes.
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 Get some more models on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about as much as I can do.
Okay.
Might actually be nice to keep an Overwatch, actually.
Yeah.
Although you could go up in your turn, but
I will definitely be going into reserves. Yeah.
no, that'll not go. So no interrupts, I
No.
kind of presume.
Nope.
So double checking the damage on these.
No invuln here.
I went in the shooting one,
You
shooting
did,
battle
yeah.
protocol. So Castellan Fist, we've got 4 attacks per, so 8 attacks.
Okay, I'll just tuck these in for you. So we've got that one
Thank
in
you.
there. Just about get 2 into combat.
Is
The
the
rest
hex
don't
mark
need
a
to
character,
move.
is he?
Is a character, yes.
Yeah. Not
Oh.
fantastic.
Oh!
Have you got an invuln?
No.
No. This will be 2s to wound.
Oh!
Okay. Okay. It is -2.
-2. I've got a 5 up save. Come on.
Don't do this.
Go on, Miles Morales. Let's go. Go on, Miles.
Michael.
I'm sorry, that's absurd.
Yeah,
You'd not have survived
That's
that turn.
fair.
Um,
Yeah, that's
Okay, cool.
kind of how that goes. You're in.
It's Spidey senses.
You're in 3. So
Oh, yes, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I can't teleport off the board.
yeah.
I can hit you back, though. 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go, Miles. He hits you all of the times.
Cool.
He needs 5s to wound you. He does not wound you. Okay. Cool.
Aw.
He was busy defending himself.
Yeah, fair.
The thing is, what's happened is you cut off like 7 of his arms,
Yeah.
but he still escaped like an octopus.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, interesting, right? Like, I don't think.
Yeah. After turn 1's damage, this seemed like a lot less than what I was expecting. Granted, I rolled quite well with the hex mark.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. So we've got homers for 4 rather.
4. Yeah.
Assassinate for 4 as well.
Yes.
In the middle there. Very good. Very good. I will though you'll get 4 for killing a unit.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, I killed the unit. The
Scorpec.
Yes.
And I'll get 4 for killing more units.
Yeah.
Cool. Tasty victory points.
Nice.
And that is the end of battle round 2.
2.
Yeah.
It's been bloody, hasn't it?
It has been.
Like,
It's been brutal.
yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
yeah, savage.
I will pick up the Locust Destroyers.
Yeah.
And drop a base on the floor. Ba-bam. And then we'll hop into my turn real quick. I will draw some cards.
Oh, that's good.
I get behind enemy lines. Oh, sorry, I will pick up the Satan as well.
The Satan, cool.
Yeah, the Satan. And while we're at it, the Tomb Blades.
Yeah,
so I've
why
got
not?
3 units I can
Why
pick
not?
up. Why the not?
Okay.
There you go, mate.
Thank you. My second card is Karibo. It's Extend Battle Lines.
Oh.
And Extend Battle Lines, I have drawn incredible cards this game.
Yeah.
I won't. I've drawn incredible cards. So these are very, very doable.
Nice.
And I have some units in reserve now.
And CP count is 4 to you, Mike, and 1 to you.
Yep,
Aaron?
1 to me.
Sounds about right. I had
Yeah.
3. No, I used a CPU reroll. I didn't use a CPU reroll.
You did.
Did I?
You did, yeah.
In the shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
In the fight phase, I didn't need to.
Don't think
So I'm on 3. I should be on 5 now, by my calculations. Because the Overwatch is free.
We have had a super chat from Christopher Clayton. He said, fastest skeleton in the West.
He is the fastest skeleton in the West. This bad boy needs a promotion.
It must be high.
What would he get promoted to, though?
Sheriff.
Venom. No, I don't know.
That sounds like a downgrade.
Locust Lords? I don't know. Silent King?
Chat, how does it
could
He
work?
could get promoted
You
to
can
the Silent King.
sit on the back of the Silent King's...
Not so Silent
hovering
King.
thing.
What, shooting off
Yeah.
the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the not so Silent King. That's his name now.
That's terrible. Moving on.
So, good cards. Other command phase stuff. I hold at least 1 objective. I'll take the 4 points. Against an army like Aaron's, I don't actually think I'm going to get hold more at any point. So I'm just banking on getting some kills and 1 objective at least. So that's that. Over, I think... Oh, I've got some reanimations to do. I will spend 1 of my 5 command points.
4.
I think I have 5.
No, you spent one on a CPV roll, which took you to 2 last turn.
To 3?
2.
Two.
You did CPV roll twice last turn.
I don't think I did it twice.
I'm happy for you to have it.
It doesn't matter. I'll go down to 3 CP. I don't need them.
Ooh!
Because
Yeah,
you killed the unit I was going to teleport and charge you with, like turn 1. So that gimmick is gone.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I will spend a CP, reanimate in reserves. The Locust Destroyers will reanimate 2 wounds. That'll bring back 1 model with 2 wounds left. Then the Satan will reanimate 1 wound, so he goes up to 10.
So they get to reanimate.
Does
even
he
though
have
they're off the table?
reanimation?
Yeah, Satans have reanimation.
Does he have it, though?
Yeah, it's on his card right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they get to reanimate even if they're off the table.
Yeah, so I've got reanimation crits, which means if my warlord's on the board, Imhotep, standing at the back very bravely, I can target my warlord, and then I can now reanimate all my units in reserves. I would, of course, reanimate Spider-Man
Nice.
for 3 wounds.
Ooh.
This guy,
Resilient.
absolute beast. And then that's it, everything else is dead or off the table. So yes, moving on to my movement phase.
Cool. Just real quick, actually, just as a question from me. So that thing you're talking about having the general on, and then you can heal people who are out off the table. Is that the army rule, the detachment?
That's
What
a
is that?
stratagem. That's a stratagem. It's called reanimation crypts. The downside is that your warlord has to be alive to use it. You have to target your warlord.
Okay.
So if they die, then you can't reanimate while you're in reserve. The upside is that the army rule lets you put things in strategic reserves. So you could leave them over a couple of turns and keep reanimating while they're in reserve and then come back on later.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Thanks. Yeah.
no worries.
And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
And we're back, guys. It's just me for the moment. Seb will be back. But yeah, is everyone enjoying the game? Let me know in the chat. Any questions you have for the players? Obviously, I'll be able to ask them when they've done the movement phase, and we can and get back to that. Victor, you can reanimate off the table with a strat. That's cool. Yeah, it's one of the new strats for the Hypercrypt Legion. It's I can't remember the name of it, but it's a really, really cool strat. It means you can pick up to I think it's 3, isn't it, Michael?
Just all of your units.
All your units. Also, all your units in reserve get to reanimate off the table. So it's a really, really cool strat for a unit, well, for an army where you can actually start taking units into strategic reserve. So it's a really cool little function, actually. I quite like it. But yeah, it's still close though, because don't forget, even though Mike is looking like he's quite far ahead on the points, Aaron is definitely in control of the center objective. He's looking to be pushing on that flank. He still has some big assets on the board. It's not the end of the game for him yet. But yeah, it's definitely been a very brutal game. What bear is best? Well, it's black bear. The black bear's best. I know that. I know the black bear's best. Have you never watched The Office, Mike? Come on, man. There's basically 2 schools of thought. But it's an Office reference. It's actually the black bear. But I think the hex marks needs to take a battle shot test though. Might not make a difference, but still.
I rolled it, I got 10.
Oh, he did roll it and he got a 10, so he's absolutely fine. You can't battle shock that. He's the fastest skeleton in the West, and he does not take battle shock for no man. Christopher Clayton, I think that will happen once he's back on the board, right? No, you do still take it. Victor said they can climb trees. What, the hex mark? Hex marks can climb trees.
Got a lot of legs.
I reckon a hex mark could get up a tree if he wanted to.
Potentially, I don't know. But they are carrying all those guns. I don't know if they have holsters, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they use the guns as like slingshots onto different branches.
Oh, that'd be cool. So literally Spider-Man, but Necron. Games Workshop, update the lore, please.
Yeah, exactly. Update the lore. Come on. But yeah, no, it's definitely Seb. You're back.
I am back. Yeah, that's why I'm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm back.
Oh my, you're back.
There was something I wanted to talk about. If we scroll up, I don't know if you looked at it yet, but there was some discussion about Admech recently, like the new codex and
being discouraging
and losses. I'm curious if other people, because someone said they'd watched like 11 games or something. I'm curious how many of those games are against Necrons in particular.
Yeah, whether or not this is just a bad matchup for them.
Yeah, I guess. I'm also just curious.
Or is it, no, I was implying, is that like what you're trying to figure out? Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how other people are playing this matchup with the Admech on the different channels, because I know, obviously, there's a lot of previewers out there doing the same sort of matchups, but yeah, it's difficult, right? I mean, there's a lot more choice for Necron players.
Yeah.
In terms of data sheets. And obviously, Aaron is playing a little bit handicapped with the models because we don't have everything here, do we?
But we are proxying.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I know
we are
what you mean.
proxying.
To be fair, just to offer perspective as someone who isn't entirely... You can dismiss my opinion if you want, but it is a new codex, right? So an Admech maybe aren't the most obvious in how you use them. Am I wrong in that? I don't know. But seeing them on the table for the first time, we don't know their full potential just yet. So there could be hope, guys, hopefully. I'll say that. Let's be optimistic.
Yeah,
maybe.
look,
I don't know.
They might not be up there within like the top factions in the game.
Yeah,
but
true.
There's definitely still play here.
Yeah,
and
it's not necessarily bad.
As I said, it could just be... when a new codex comes out, you're going to be going through them like baby stages, right? Where you're testing things out and you're seeing how things work for the first time and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
True.
So there's so many different factors that we've got to bear in mind when it comes to that. I mean, on the surface, it doesn't look as strong as Necrons, let's say, right?
Mm-hmm.
But after reviewing the codex and looking at things, there's definitely plays in there to make the codex work and detachments work. There's definitely strong detachments, this being one of them. We're playing an equally strong detachment with the Hypercrypt Legion with the Necrons. So it's just one of them. I think maybe Aaron, after this game, he can give us his thoughts on if his list would change. Is there other units that he would like to try in this situation? Do you know what I mean? So there's so many different factors to kind of take into account of that. I would hopefully watching these games, testing out new codex is not putting people off.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I have no idea how it's going to go. But chat, let us know what you think. I'm curious.
Did Mandy just move? What's her movement? I want to know her stat line. Let us know what Mandy's stat line is in chat.
Okay. What is chat on about?
Well, actually,
The Office
at the moment, yeah.
Fair enough.
Kobe said, all I hear from the room across the hall is George rewatching it for the 10,000th time. Yeah, I can't lie. I watch The Office about 1 million times a day. I love The Office.
Wow.
We did actually have a poll up, though, asking about the Sidonian Scatros model, if people actually like the model. And
we could probably end that now. It's been up for a while.
Yeah, we're going to end it now. That's why I thought I'd discuss it. But,
okay.
Yeah, 55% of people out of 163 have said they don't. It's not as overwhelming as I thought it would be, if I'm honest. I think
it's a lot closer, actually. It was at 50-50 at one point.
Yeah. So it's
interesting.
It's interesting to see, right? But
I think he's cool. I think he's got his unique little flavour. But I can see also why people might not like him.
Yeah.
And on the terms of judging miniatures, you mentioned before the stream about like best miniature of the year or something.
Oh yeah, so GW at the moment have got the that basically have got their miniature of the year votes that you can do at the minute. So go over to Warhammer community and you can vote for your favourite miniature that they've released this year.
Right. Okay.
So we were actually having the discussion, and yeah, let's go through top three.
Top three.
Top three. So my top three.
Yeah.
It's actually the obvious one is Dante.
Yep.
I think Dante is the most beautiful looking model that GW have done.
You would say that.
But the other one is Angron.
Okay, yeah.
I think Angron is honestly fantastic model. I've just finished painting my own.
Did Angron come out this year?
Yeah, he came out February this year. But yeah, I've just finished painting mine, and I love it. I think it's such a nice model.
Yeah, chat, give us your best miniatures of the year.
Yeah, let us know your favourite miniature of the year.
What's your third one, Jord?
Third one, it's close, but I think it might be an AOS model.
Really?
I think it might be one of the Agrodon Scar Veteran.
Oh, what for the Seraphon?
Yeah, for
did
the
that
Seraphon.
come out this year as well?
That did, yeah. Yeah, I think the Seraphon range that they redid is just, for me, it was like a soft spot in my heart because I love the Seraphon and the Lizard Men of old. But
yeah.
But yeah.
It'd be cool to see them on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got Kobe saying the Leaper, Decker with the Norn. Oh, the Norn Emissary is a very cool model. Chris Anderson, hope you're well. Lion is the best model. The Lion is pretty sick, pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Dente's the best. Lion,
no. No.
And then Farsight as well. Yeah, Farsight was pretty cool.
Farsight
was
really nice.
Getting an upgrade was nice for Farsight, definitely.
Yeah, Farsight was really nice. Really nice.
Yeah, see someone else's question for what World Eaters were this year.
Well, GW said it was February.
Yeah. Really?
Maybe Angron came out in February.
I wonder so for me, depending on this, I wonder if the Harbinger of Decay came out this year, because that is a very nice model.
It definitely did.
The like Age of Sigmar dude with the scythe on the horse.
It definitely
like a noble
did.
Guy. That's a very nice model.
Wait, no, Angron definitely did come out this year, because I remember the first time I met Steve was in December last year.
Really?
And we were discussing when I played him at the tournament if we're excited for World Eaters drop-in, like the World Eater range. So we were discussing that at the end of December last year. So it's got to have been obviously early this year.
Yeah,
drop.
Nice. Oh, and the new Flesh Eater Courts, Usheran as well. That is a very that model is sick. I don't know if anyone's seen that. Like, I like the new Flesh Eaters glow up. It reminds me of like a Dark Souls vibe. Very cool. But yeah, chat, let us know.
Yeah.
Let's get back at the game in a second. But yeah.
Well, Tattoo Tabletop, as just on the discussion of Admech, has just said, as far as the discussion regarding Admech, 10th still very much has the opportunity to people finding secret plays in it. Players can make the meta. Everyone plays style is different, and it's on us. Absolutely, I agree with that. I mean, like, I play Blood Angels, as everyone knows. Blood Angels aren't exactly in the top of the meta right now, but I'm still finding ways to make them work. And I think you can do that with your armies, no matter which faction it is. So, but they're actually ready at the table.
Take it as a challenge, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
The best.
Right. So, I've moved again.
There's a lot's gone on.
There is a lot that's gone on. These guys did their auto advance 6. They've flown onto this objective with the translocation shroud, set up to shoot the breaches. Aaron hasn't opted to Overwatch. The breach is now without reroll hits, so a bit less of an Overwatch kind of threat. So they've gone over there. Spider-Man, I realised that actually he's infantry, so I can just teleport him straight to the monolith. So he's getting me behind enemy lines, and he's well out of dodge at the moment, which is great.
Nice.
And can still shoot because he doesn't count as having fallen back. Tomb Blades have come on from Strategic Reserve. It's now turn 3, so I can come on in Aaron's deployment zone. So we've got behind him lines sort of set up there. Yep. I couldn't come any closer because there is an archaeologist in this building, and he's stopping for deep strike in 12 inches away.
And within 3 as well.
And within 3 as well.
Techno-archaeologist.
Techno-archaeologist.
Yeah, techno.
I did use Cosmic Precision to deep strike 3 inches away with the Transcendent Catan. I'm trying to get rid of this Tech Priest over here for a kill. I want an easy kill. And then I've deep struck with the Locust Destroyers in this building. I've got a little trick I'll do with them, hopefully, in a minute. We'll find out.
Okay.
And then Aaron, Rapid Ingress.
I did, yeah. So as you nicely took away, we've swapped the deployment zones.
We have, yeah.
Taraxi have come down here with Rapid Ingress. It's a weird one. Like you've got an objective over here.
Yes,
so,
but you can take objectives from me, which is quite irritating.
Mm.
Right, time for that trick. This is one of my favourite tricks from the Hypercrypt Legion. I'm going to roll a dice, and then I'm going to tell you what it means.
Okay. I'm scared.
2.
A 2.
It's enough to make a difference.
Okay.
So I've just activated my Resurrection Orb on the Locust Destroyer Lord. He's gone boom. And what that means is at the end of a phase, I've done the movement phase, I can resurrect the unit, and I can reanimate D6 wounds. So I've just reanimated 2.
Okay. So
which is enough to heal this guy 1 to full health.
Nice. And
bring a Destroyer back.
That's real cool. I like that a lot.
And guess what? I'm going to do it 2 inches from this guy, because I'm a 6-man unit, coherency is fulfilled, and I'm going to charge you from about 5 inches away.
Wow.
Nice.
See?
That's smart.
Sign up for the masterclass. If you want tricks like this.
Yes.
Plug.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Hashtag ad.
Okay.
This is where he gets a double 1 on the chart.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
So I've got 2 CP left. You've got 0 because of the ingress. Time to do some shooting. I am first going to be shooting with...
Can I just ask what CP everyone's on?
I'm on 2.
Yeah.
Aaron's on 0.
Yeah.
Aaron's on 0.
Where do I start? I think the monolith probably starts right. I can't actually see the breaches because this is in the way. It is towering, but it's not towing in on the terrain because it's a solid block of resin. So I can't see the guys in the middle, but I can see this chicken walker.
He's
First, I will fire to the Tesla guys, the bikes at this walker.
Cool.
Because I want to be able to enact their move again after shooting.
Like it.
So 6 shots with Tesla. Stealth takes that out.
Yep.
And then strength 5 with twin linked does force 3 saves for me, please.
3
There's no
saves.
No AP or anything.
Cool. 3s then. I'll make them all then.
Cool. Right. But I do get to move 6
Well,
inches.
I like it.
Do get to move 6 inches.
Cheeky.
Cheeky indeed. So I'm going to try and close in on that archaeologist.
Yeah.
Because he keeps digging us up. And frankly, we need a line.
You just want to
I love
sleep.
that. That's great.
That's like me last night with my toddler, 3 until 5 in the morning.
Mr. Hexmark will also shoot this guy, because I know I could shoot an entire monolith at him, but this guy's cool. So those hit. He hits on 2s normally. That is 2 wounds for me. It's AP 2.
Who is this guy?
2 wounds.
This is the
from
Hexmark.
Hexmark.
Teleport all the way from over there to the monolith.
I am in the Conqueror Imperative.
That's Conqueror Imperative, that's right, yeah.
5 up does make it, but then damage
That's
is
just 1 damage.
Cool.
Just 1
so
damage.
he is on 6.
So Aaron went Conqueror Doctrine. That means he's got Assault on all of his weapons and an extra AP against my units that are in my deployment zone. Right, monolith time. Everything at this guy. Everything. All weapons. My fully operational monolith. Death rays. 2 hits. Because you're silly stealth.
Minus, yeah.
Strength 12, 1 wound.
Nice.
1 wound. Ooh, do I CP the other one? No, it's fine. Carry on.
No.
Carry on.
5 up. No.
D6 damage.
5. Cocked.
Or that.
Yeah. You can have a 1 and a 3 at the same time.
I mean,
you kill him.
This guy's just kicking out
Bang.
death.
Yeah,
Those death rays,
good
for a bit of death.
So he's dead, so that's 1 kill so far, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
We'll put the kill there.
Death rays, good for death. Yes. That's what we're learning here.
Wow.
Then we're going to fire, I think, this entire unit, because I can only see 1 breacher.
Yes.
Before I fire anything else. And they're going to shoot that unit. This is going to be a lot harder to do damage, but we're going to try.
Yeah.
We're going to try. So we've got 20 shots. Load up on them dice. 20 shots.
Double 1s with CP reroll into a failed charge would be epic for those locusts. Yeah.
So we've got a few 5s and 6s already.
Nice.
I want to put some damage through, so I am going to reroll everything.
Nice.
Clocks.
I think we're going to see some pretty heavy chip damage.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. That's the plan. There's 2 more there. Not as good as last time, but I'll take 20 extra hits. That sounds good to me. So I'll do them afterwards.
Yep.
So 16 here. We need 5s to wound.
Yep.
Not bad. I can re-roll because you are on an objective marker.
Nice.
Your mistake. That has worked out all right.
Did the re-roll in that because you had something before that was when you come in from like deep strike or something?
Oh, you're absolutely right.
I'm really sorry.
I can't re-roll the hits. I'm going to roll this again.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I can re-roll 1s, but
Yep.
I'd have to go off the board and come back on. And I already took 3 units off, and I couldn't take them off.
Yes.
Because you did a good play.
Yes.
So I should not deprive you of the good play. So we are only re-rolling the 1s.
That was nice though.
That's, I mean, I'll take that.
Should have said
I'll
anything.
take that. I think it's still just 10 extra hits.
Yeah.
It is just 10 extra hits. Yeah,
Cool.
it's just less of the normal one. So
Yeah.
20 more dice after this.
Yeah.
You give me a blessing here.
Yeah. Right.
Reroll wounds still. That was a 6, but it's a 5 still. So that is 7, please, Aaron.
So no AP, but I won't
No
get
AP,
cover. So 3. Okay, so 3 so far. Now I do have the Dominus, so I get a 5 up front of pain, which I do not
We
make.
kill a breacher.
Wow. Okay.
That's, I mean, I wasn't expecting to kill any. but
Right. Yeah.
1's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go this way, I think.
Right, and then I need 1 more dice. There it is. 20 additional hits with sustained 2. Looking for 5s once again. And re-rolling everything.
Yeah. So you can see how this stacks up
that
when
was
you
good, yeah.
go with the right attachment for this.
Yeah, like if you can start putting the dev wounds on this, the Canoptic Court is insane.
Yeah.
So that is 11 more for you.
3 up saves.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like this rolling arrow.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
4, 5. So let's see what we get. 5 up for no pains. I make 3, so I don't lose another
Okay.
one.
Curses and splashes.
So 1's on 1 wound.
Le Plasmancer is going to fire his whatever it's called, weapon. His lethal weapon. His plasmic lance. So this is 4s, rerolling 1s all the time.
Nice.
Very good. There's no triggering on any crits there. And then strength 7. Reroll wounds because he's in the squad. This guy.
Hello. This is
AP3.
AP3. Okay.
But you'll have cover.
I'll have cover.
Yeah.
So 5.
So 5s, yes.
I'll make 2.
It's 2 damage.
2 damage. So
2 damage.
I'll have you feel no pain.
Oh, how rude.
Wow.
Suit you, sir.
Love that.
Have you done the mortal wounds thing?
Then, unlimited power.
Here it is.
So, 2 mortal wounds. Please do me 2 more feel no pains.
I'll just have another 2 5-ups.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right.
It's like that. It's like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. These destroyers will now shoot the unit.
Yes.
We set it up. 4 of them can see. The Lord can't.
Cool.
So we've got 4 lots of 3, which is 12. And this is going to be rerolling hits because you're on an objective marker. Let me check my rule because you're not the closest eligible target, and they have a rule to do with that. Each time rolling this unit makes a ranged attack that targets the closest eligible target. Reroll a hit roll of 1. If the target of that attack is within range of an objective marker your opponent controls, you can reroll the hit roll instead.
Nice.
So I take that to mean if I'm shooting someone on an objective, I can always reroll the hit roll. Doesn't matter if they're the closest or not.
It says instead.
It does say reroll the hit roll instead.
So
The target of the attack is within range of an objective marker you control. You can reroll the hit roll instead.
I think the instead would.
You just wanted to deprive me of my fun.
I actually do. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I agree. Benefit of the doubt. So it's not the closest target. Do I want to shoot? I will fire the Lord's. I don't actually know if he's got a gun. I'll fire this guy on the end at these guys.
Cool.
Right. 3s to hit. 5s are lethal.
Nice.
And then
5s to wound.
5s to wound. That is 4 saves at -2. You'll have cover.
2 cover, so 4s.
4s indeed. Okay. It's 2 damage each.
2 damage each. Okay, so take that out. Let's have those to the side. So I've got 1 on.
1 wound. 1. I mean, he was pretty good earlier at ignoring two damages.
No,
dead.
he is dead.
Yes.
And then we'll just chuck these in.
Yeah.
I
take 2
do
on
save another one. So he's dead, and another is on
1 wound.
1 wound.
I did go for the Lord's Blade on the Locust Lord. Right, so the 3 shots into the Skystalkers.
Yeah.
We do re-roll 1s to hit because they're the closest target, but they're not on an objective marker. That is 2 lethals, though.
2 lethals onto the
Skystalkers. It's AP 2 damage.
Be probably on the invuln, I suspect. No, so
Cool.
Kills 2.
2 dead, yes. Alrighty. The Transcendent Catan. Do I shoot that one breacher that's wounded, or do I go for a kill on the Tech Priest? That's difficult. Tech Priest is pretty annoying, actually, and could do teleport homers. So I think I'm going to shoot the Tech Priest, because I'm smart.
Cool.
Big brain.
Right, Mr. Transcendent Catan will fire his 12 shots at you.
Cool.
Sorry, 6 shots, not 12. Sustained 1.
Cool.
So we'll pop a dice.
And that's going into the...
That's into the Tech Priest Engine Seer.
Lovely.
And then Strength 8. Take those out. This is AP 2. And there is no
Tech Priest
cover
Engine Seer
available.
is a 3-up save, 5-up invuln.
Okay.
No cover, so 5-ups.
Little guy.
Oh, okay.
How many damage?
To D3.
He's got 3 wounds though.
I did roll a 6. I think I rolled that. Did I roll that?
Yes.
Or did I roll the 1?
Yeah.
I rolled
So
this
the
one.
yellow dice or the red dice?
Did I roll the yellow dice?
Yes.
Okay, how many wounds does he have?
3.
No! After such an epic roll,
Yeah.
he is dead. That's such a shame.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
I thought he
how
was
it
going to
goes.
do a Hexmark Destroyer Spider-Man move.
He's not got enough arms.
Yeah, he hasn't got
Nice.
enough arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right, done. I can't see anyone with Stormlord. So charge phase. I will charge the Locusts into your Skystalkers.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's a 5.
It's not a double one.
I did remove a couple of models.
A 5.
I think you're fine.
A 5 does get.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have preferred something a lot longer, if I'm honest, but anything. I actually don't think I'll kill the unit now because he can't get in. Sorry, carry on.
We just got 5 gifted members from
Awesome.
Tattooed Tabletop.
Absolute legend.
Awesome.
Mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a legend.
Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Hope you're well.
Miss you.
And
Yeah.
6, so my coherency is not an issue. Do I charge the Stormlord? Right, so this is interesting because I can't hold this objective against you.
No.
Because your Skystalkers would just take it off me.
Yes.
So I think I might charge him into the other Skystalkers.
Okay.
We'll just go for a long charge. I don't think that'll do it. That won't do it.
No.
7 gets me there, so
Cool.
nothing there.
You know, think about it. That wouldn't have been the right choice anyway.
Yeah?
Because I would, because I currently hold 1, 2. You would then only hold 1. So I'd get hold 1.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
Yes,
actually,
because if I
wouldn't-
pile in here, then I wouldn't hold
Yeah.
this objective. You're right. You're right. Good call. Well, I failed the charge, Aaron. So
Yeah.
clearly, Lady Luck is on my side. That's the only combat. I'll start here.
Sweet.
I will get into base contact with this guy, and then he will buddy up,
Yep.
and then he will not buddy up, but he'll look at you menacingly. And then these guys will step back this way.
He's just standing there.
He's just standing there. Right, I have no idea what these guys do in combat.
Don't think anyone does.
They are 2 attacks each,
Oh.
so watch yourself. They only get the rerolls on their ranged attacks. So an incredible 3 hits,
3.
followed by an incredible 2 wounds
Okay.
with 0 AP and 1 damage.
Okay. I pass 1.
Cool. Take a wound.
Take a wound.
Foul beast. Right.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we
So,
get some cards. Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose you get to hit me back.
yes.
I'll consolidate as well.
Would. Yeah, you can consolidate.
Because I want to make sure I'm in combat.
Yeah.
Because this guy's wounded.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, crack on, mate.
Cool, nice. So,
And you got 5 for behind enemy lines and 5 for extend.
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Skystalkers. Taser goads. We went with the pistol one, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, so the sergeant always has a taser goad.
Yep.
The rest of the guys have their little claws,
Yep, cool.
close combat weapons.
So we'll go with that one. 3 attacks first from the sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
So we do get, these are hitting on 4s, so that is sustained 2. And then this is 6s, so
T6.
4s, so nothing.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 other guys.
Yep, 2 other guys.
2
Yeah.
other guys. Close combat weapons, 2 each. And then 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, that guy lives.
Ah,
Good to
'cause
know.
he was on 1.
He was on 1 wound. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
close. That was
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, nice.
Right. For reference, I think I've killed 1.
So I've got you here. So Dragoon, Techno,
2 units. Killed 2 units this turn.
2 units.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So over to your turn. I go up to 3 command points.
Yes.
And you get 4 victory points for holding at least one objective.
At least 1 objective, yeah.
All right. And I will get 4, of course, for killing some units.
Cool. So, I'm in the Conqueror
You are
Imperative
in
currently.
Conqueror, yes, yeah.
So a few things to think about. Have I got a tape measure?
You have indeed. Oh, you left it over here.
Thank you.
Shall we have a debate on, we'll let you think about the command phase stratagem you want to
Yes,
use, and then we'll come back to us after the movement phase as well.
Yep.
Go over to you guys on the deck.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to debate about something. You said a debate.
Sorry, debate is in discuss.
Oh,
Internal-
okay. We can debate. Jord, let us debate. Jord wants to press
yeah.
a button.
Yes. Let us debate. What are we
Oh,
debating?
Okay. I don't know. What's in chat? Has someone said anything?
No. No one. Everyone's just
James
really
just said miss you
discussing.
lads as well. Sorry to cut you off. Just finishing up. What does that say?
Belladama Volga. So the and another 10 Swords Warriors. So
Volga.
the wolf lady for the Soul Black Grave Lords.
Yeah, nice, sick. And
love the list.
Buzzing to see
Hypercrypt and load the tools.
Very cool.
I had in my first draft list up the Necrons. Yeah, looks like a very fun detachment. It looks like there's a lot of shenanigans that can be done here. VT Kobe said, is there any way Admech can get extra CP in the command phase? The only one that I know of is through the acquisition mana pool, or the explorator mana pool, sorry. And you can basically take an enhancement for basically if you're on your acquisition objective on a 4+, you get a CP back at the start of your command phase.
On a 4+.
On a 4+, yeah. So you pay your points for your enhancement, and then potentially you could get some CP on your objective which you pick. So there's ways of making it work. So yeah. Deck has said, which codex so far has impressed you the most overall? Consider competitive viability, lore accuracy, and the detachments, general feel, etc. Start with you, Seb.
Oh no, I don't know. I'd have to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to just review them all now, the ones that have been out. Thinking about that.
I think ones that have impressed me, Space Marines. I'm not gonna lie, I do think the Space Marine book was really good.
So what's been out? Space Marines,
Tyranids, Necrons,
and
Admech.
Admech. Okay.
Tyranids was good.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going to say this as a blanket answer. They are all really good. As a balanced codexes.
Way to answer the question, Jordan.
Well, no, I think Space Marines are the best one, personally. I think there's so much fun to be had in that codex.
Yeah.
And I think it's not over the top. I think there's some very strong combos in there. But I do think that overall it fits playstyles.
Yeah.
The various playstyles that come with it's very
100%.
difficult to do with Marines because there's so many different playstyles that go with it.
Yeah.
And so many different lore and background and factions inside that one codex, whereas Tyranids there's not as many.
Yeah.
Admech there's not as many. Necrons you could argue there's a few more, but it's not as divergent as the Space Marine chapters.
True.
So it's good that they've managed to get it into one codex where they've got the majority of playstyles covered for a Space Marine.
Yeah, I think it has to be Space Marines. I was about to say Necrons. Yeah, I agree with you. Just because there's so many options and it affects so much at the same time.
It's very well lore driven as well.
But at the same time, I don't know. If you're really, are you seeing enough variety out of the Space Marines Codex though, or is everyone running out in Storm?
I'm actually seeing more competitively now the Vanguard detachment because I feel like it's kind of flipped.
Yeah.
Is people were seeing how much Ironstorm was being used in the initial launch, then people were like the best counter to that is Vanguard, so people are now taking Vanguard.
Interesting. I've seen Mike's been getting some great use with the Firestorm.
Yeah, Mike's had some good use with Firestorm.
So that would be cool to see.
I think obviously there's some weaker ones. I'd love to see Anvil a bit more.
Yeah, and the White Scars one, I was talking to Steve about it, and I don't know if it's the best one. But
no, the White Scars one is definitely the worst one out of the codex.
It helps Space Wolves out though. I don't know if you take that over the Space Wolves one.
It helps one playstyle.
Yeah.
Which is the Thunderwolf cavalry spam.
Yeah, true.
Other than that, it's not really doing much else.
Tyranids has some cool stuff though, like the Vanguard detachment, and then also
Tyranids,
the eating one, Assimilator,
the Assimilation Swarm,
and the Nexus. I don't know. Tyranids as well is up there. Necrons, the Canoptic, and the Hyperphase are quite cool so far. The Index one is still quite cool, and you've got the Aubergine. I don't know what it's called. The Lichguard one. The Aubergine.
Oh, the Obeisance.
The
Obeisance flag. The Aubergine phalanx.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that the Obeisance phalanx is definitely really fun.
Yeah. I don't know much about Admech to give a judgment on that.
I think it's weird though because you're looking at it in terms of aesthetic of the army. The Admech are probably the least fun out of all four.
Yeah.
I mean, from my opinion, and I think if you're looking at just player base as well, it kind of proves to a point that not as many people are attracted to the.
It could be aesthetic as well. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot more. Obviously, Space Marines are always going to be the most popular faction, but
we'll see.
Well, we will see. Yeah, but
and Swarm Tyranids as well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of maybe Tyranids the best codex so far actually. Chat's kind of swaying my mind.
Yeah, I think that the Necron Codex is really, really good, really fun codex. There's so much fun to be had in that book.
I think it adds a lot more personality and interesting play styles.
It's actually made me kind of I'm not as bored as
beforehand it was just like the Necron Warrior and Lichguard Invincible blobs because there wasn't really good alternatives to take, was there?
Not really.
But
no.
now it's like all these different viable options coming in, which is the nice thing about these new codexes, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the whole purpose of them, isn't it? Is to give
Yeah.
players different play styles for their army.
Yeah, leave a comment, guys. I'm curious.
Yeah,
what
like
you
it'd be
think.
nice to know how you guys are feeling. I know it's different. It's difficult for everyone back home though because
Yeah.
they haven't got the book yet.
True. And also, what codexes are you looking forward to for the detachments?
Yeah,
Like
it's
any
like
kind of detachment you'd like to see in particular.
yeah, that would be
Um,
cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think which ones I would want to see. Eldari, maybe if they do just craft worlds, or if they do like a Inari one, if Inari will be a separate like detachment.
like a
or-
supplement one.
Yeah, and Harlequins, and then also Anrath, like the Corsairs, if they get like something. I don't know if they will, I have no idea, but that'd be kind of cool. I like the Corsairs. Something with Prince Uriel, but then again,
Yeah.
they don't have enough models, I suppose. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is what we've seen with the detachments. So they've done like lore-based detachments, haven't
demons as well. All the different lords and stuff, like
Yeah.
the different chaos gods.
they? Yeah, I'd love to
Interesting.
see one on each of the gods or
Yeah.
something. That would be pretty cool. Like a Khorne detachment or something.
And then maybe one that encompasses them all. Or like
If you could do
Be'lakor
a
one.
pure Chaos God army, which one are you going with?
That's really difficult. I'm not sure myself, to be honest. Because I think Khorne doesn't tickle me as much as the rest of them. Like, it doesn't tickle my fancy
It's your
as much as the
least
rest
your
of them.
least favorite.
And then the rest of them I'm kind of like on the fence about. Because I do like pink horrors. They're kind of funny. The way they like look, and in Total War as well, the way they sound is hilarious. They just go like, and you're just like, yeah, whatever. You say
Yeah.
that, man.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Tzeentch or Nurgle.
I'd love to do a Slanesh army,
Yeah, Slash is cool.
but Khorne would be my one.
Yeah, I know. You into that
Um,
World Eaters and stuff,
Yeah,
and the Blood Angels.
yeah,
What about that blood?
yeah. I'm not gonna get into the heresy, mate. I'm holding back.
Golgrim's
back.
agreeing with me. Eldari will be really cool. Yeah, I'd love to see what they do with them, to be honest. That's an interesting one. Whether they go into the different paths, maybe, like the aspects, like an aspect-focused one, or if they will just go like Simhan with the jet bikes and a Laytok and Iandon and focused on like
Yeah.
Spirit Seer and Wraithstone constructs. Yeah, it's interesting. The future is
Oh,
interesting.
Golgrim just said a cool one about Tau getting like a auxiliary units one. So like your
Oh, yeah, that'd
like
be
a
cool.
Kroot detachment will be so
That
cool.
would be sick, yeah. that'd
I'd
be
love
really
to
cool.
see a Kroot Tau army. I'd respect that so
Yeah,
much.
that'd be awesome.
That'd be so cool.
That's a nice idea. I like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, back to the table.
Okay.
Movement phase. So yeah, again, quite a lot's gone on. I've taken the movement on the Castellan robots.
Yep.
We've decided to move the 9 inches this way. I think we will see what happens. I've got the battle protocol for extra
Attacks in
melee.
right? Yeah.
So that could be quite cool. You did declare, so there's a few movements that happened. So I fell back onto this objective first with this unit of Skystalkers. You opted not to overwatch with that. Thought about it, but
It was very tempting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have this unit that could take the objective, so that's now taken.
Yes.
That's meant that this unit is now freed up. I've got a teleport homers just on the line in this one, and then I've rolled a nice big advance.
Yes.
I've got assault, so I can advance and do the action still.
Yep.
So that's just to screen out your.
Deep strike in 3 inches and
Yeah.
trying to get on the objective. That's right.
This one's just moved up. No advance. We did advance, but probably
Well,
didn't
you got
matter.
assault, haven't you? So
Just to tie on to that objective from the back there. This
Nice.
one's remained stationary.
the breach has moved up.
Breach has moved up. And then
I
you
declared an overwatch before they moved.
Yep.
But we thought we'd resolve it on camera at the end.
Yeah.
So 20 shots.
This is going to be really interesting
Is
to
this
see.
from the Immortals?
So this is the Immortals overwatching these breaches when they were on the objective marker.
Yeah. You don't get re-rolls on the hit rolls.
I
do
get
you?
reroll ones.
Reroll ones
Reroll
on-
ones. We're just looking to plink the wound off that one wounded one.
Sure.
So reroll those. That's good. So
Nice.
that's 9 hits because we've got sustained hits 2.
Nice.
Note that the 5s don't work in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Strength 5. Oh,
Decent.
reroll wounds because you were on an objective.
Ah, nice.
Okay, so we're forcing 6 armor saves.
Yeah, this is realistically probably losing, but not.
Oh, cheeky! You got 5 at Field of Pain. Come on, Aaron. Come on, please.
No.
We got the one breacher.
We did lose one breacher,
Okay.
which is fine.
That's
cool.
good. That's all I wanted. The Plasmic Lance does not hit you.
Cool.
All right. Very good. Very good.
Yes.
Shooting.
So let's start with these lads here.
Right.
So we'll start with the one. Well, he hasn't got heavy anyway, so it doesn't need to. It's not remain stationary. That doesn't really matter. So we'll do the Ferromite cannon. So we're going into. We do need to make sure I get a kill. This is hard. This is hard.
It's because you killed so much stuff earlier.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's the only option really. So
Yes. Yeah.
Ferromite cannon. I hit.
Dual hit. I think you get +1 hit against monsters as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
You got CPs?
I have 2 command points.
Yeah.
You got no command points, just for reference, you guys. So 4 pin buns. I make 1. I fail 1. What do we got?
Damage. Just
2. Just the 1. I do not ignore it.
Cool.
9 wounds remaining
9.
on Satan.
Missiles.
Yes.
2 hits.
Very good.
Twin linked.
Twin links.
Nothing.
9 wounds.
2.
And then a million Cognis heavy stubber shots.
3. Cool. So hit on 4s.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And then needing 6s to wound.
Mm-hmm.
2 wounds there.
2 wounds. I fail 1. I ignore it.
He's so tough.
It's
Right.
ludicrous.
The next doing one. Disintegrator. 2 hits.
Yep. Very good.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 more 4-ups. Okay, we fail them both. Time to get some
Cool.
damage in.
D6 times 2. Oh,
God, Aaron.
what am I doing?
Terrible.
What is life?
So that's just 2 damage.
5s. Okay,
They do both go through, so I've got 7 remaining.
7 left. Come on, Miss Sauce. 1 hit.
1 hit.
5s. Rerolling. Nope.
Admech, why do you all hit on 4s?
4. 8.
Now, if this was a Deceiver, you'd have stealth as well,
12.
which would be even more savage.
15, 16, 17, 18. I did forget the sustain, but we'll not worry about that.
Yeah, okay.
So those are 6s, so I'll put those back in.
Mm-hmm.
Take those out.
Chuck 1 in for good measure for the... You probably rolled at least 1 6
Sure.
last time. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. This is going to kill you.
Yeah, I mean,
Just the 1.
just
Cool.
okay. 4 up. Yes.
Cool. Nice.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so interesting. I've got 2 breaches
Mm-hmm. Right, now,
that can see you that way.
we're nice guys. We're not playing Gotcha Hammer.
Yes.
I've got 2 command points.
Okay.
So if you do kill any of these models,
Yes.
after you've resolved your attacks,
Yes.
I can spend 2 command points and teleport them to the monolith.
Oh, hello. Hello. Do I care?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
So right, here's the thing, right?
Mm.
You do that, you don't get any primary.
No, I don't.
So
You're absolutely right.
sorry.
You're absolutely right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have a unit.
You would rather the unit, fair.
I'd rather have a
fair
unit,
enough,
but
fair
again,
enough.
you're taking primary off me.
Yeah, I don't think I killed a cat.
I mean, even in combat, 3 breaches is not
it's not fantastic.
worth not shooting the unit, I don't think.
Yeah,
Whereas you actually do take me off the objective if you make me teleport.
yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Yes. These might be better
Yeah,
because I'm 1 wound each,
yeah.
3 up save, and you ignore cover.
I think that's right. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. So yeah, we've got the flamers. How many? I don't think any flamers are in range of that.
Actually, yes.
So flamers will go what can range into this guy.
Yep. Yep.
And then the so I'm in the melee profile this time round.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many can see and shoot?
3 flamers here.
3 flamers there, and then I think everything can see.
All
that.
of them can see the Lord. So.
4, 5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Cool.
So hitting on 4s,
Mm-hmm.
and then wounding on 3s.
Yep. T5.
So AP1, ignore cover.
So 4s. I lose 2.
2.
I'll take those 2 from the front.
That's cool. Are you going to run away?
That's all the shots, isn't it?
Yes.
I am very bravely going to run away.
Nice.
Tactical retreat.
Tactical retreat. So that's me on 0 CP. And I will teleport to wholly within 6 of the monolith.
Cool. So we've done that now.
I have done that now.
So is there a way now for you to get back onto that objective?
Wow. You see.
Yeah.
I do have a resurrection orb.
You do?
But because you only killed 2 models,
Yeah.
that's not going to be enough for coherency to get on the objective.
Okay.
If, however, you now shot with the breaches,
Yeah.
you'd probably kill 2, 3 more, and I could now string out to take the objective.
Okay, so I don't want to shoot anymore.
So you don't want to shoot me?
No.
Basically.
Breaches, sorry, we've got the flamers. So 3d6
You did,
flamers, 40, was it 3 you said?
3 range.
So into the,
Sure.
it's fine, it's fine. 5 to wound. 3 wounds, AP1.
Okay.
Yeah,
4 up,
you have that.
5 up. I will have that, actually. I will have that.
What's the...
May as well fire the breaches here.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the other lad was, the marshal. Dev wounds pistol.
Sure,
Have some of that. He doesn't hit.
Cool. That was good.
No, he does hit. It's a 3. We've got a 3 plus ballistic
God,
skill.
someone hits on a
What?
3?
No.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Cool. And then the breaches are all going to shoot at the Catan.
Makes sense.
So we have got, we're rapid fire. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So I'm re-rolling 1s.
Cool.
These are dropped. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Don't know what happened there. So 5s to wound.
This is a Satan.
Satan's just like, says no. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. 4 up. Invuns. 1
Okay.
goes through. 4.
So 3 damage down
2
to 2.
damage. Take 1 wound.
Take 1 wound. Cool.
6 remaining.
What's going on with
Oh,
my
we're
life?
putting in work. We do have a Volkite thing. The Dominus has got the Volkite Blaster, 3 shots. That will be 2 hits. And then 6 is a devs, not on that.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's that.
Right.
So,
Very good.
okay. What matters here? So I need to make as many of these as possible.
Yeah. So I think that charge you roll first, right?
Because if I do that, then yeah, there's
You're more likely to be able to get
more
these
likely
in
to get
after,
these in, yeah.
after the robots have charged.
Cool. So, is there anything else they can't fall back and shoot? They've done that. They could. I haven't got CP, but they could grenade.
They could,
Funny enough,
if you had a CP.
if I had that.
Yes, thankfully you don't have a CP.
So yeah, let's do it. Let's charge the
Castellan robots.
Castellan robots.
Alrighty.
5,
+1, 6.
6.
So this guy, I think, can get base over here.
There.
This guy can get 6 into base around the front there.
Yeah.
And then, or this is probably the smart way to do it, guys. Little tactical lesson here. We move this guy first and put him in base.
Yep.
Blocking this guy from being able to get into base contact.
Sure.
Then we move this guy 6, and then this guy 6, and then this guy 6.
Okay.
And then
He won't be able to move.
he won't be able to move. This guy can pile in through you.
Yeah.
Oh, or go that way potentially, 3 inches, and then this guy.
Well,
will
they're
be
not.
able to pile in as
They're
well.
not. Their vehicles not infantry, aren't they? So they
Yes, but he's infantry.
Oh,
So
so
you can go. Or you can go through models in your own unit anyway.
yeah, but more
but he
getting
is
through.
infantry,
More getting
so-
through this and that.
Oh yes, that's true because his base is too big.
Yeah.
So never mind. He would have to go this way,
Yeah.
which means you probably wouldn't charge here.
Well, I want to charge just to try and get a little bit on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
go
think so.
go for the charge then. That
Yeah.
was, there you go.
So I'm more likely to be able to get models into range of one of these big ones here,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So if he goes there,
Yeah. Then
he
he would go
goes
into base contact because he's
base
got the movement.
contact like there. and
Yeah,
then
that'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
and
And,
then
then we
he
charge
can-
with these.
He can go around there.
Yeah. So we'll need to roll the charge to see what happens with these guys.
Yeah. He can go there. Well, if he goes there, then I will be able to probably jump onto that one there as well, I think.
Yes. So that's the pile-in as well you've just done there.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
So are we charging with this unit?
Yeah. So that will.
Okay.
that
So you'd
will
have to
charge.
roll that first.
Yes. Sorry.
Because depending on what you roll, you might put yourself in base contact.
Got you. A 9.
A 9.
Right.
So
I want to base contact. So he's the one that I base contacted.
he's the one you base contacted. He's here.
Yeah.
I think you can achieve the same goal anyway.
Sure.
Because what you can do is set this guy up right here. Now these can't get in base.
Yeah.
Which means they just have to move closer. Which means they can move like that.
But I want to be able to attack in combat.
Yeah, well, you can pile in after.
Yes.
I'm just getting your boys out of the way for these.
Yeah.
Because now you can do this.
I see.
Which is what we were hoping to do.
Yeah.
But if you'd gone with this guy in base, you may not have been able to get
I see.
two in there. That's a struggle. I don't think you can get in base with that guy in the way.
Cool.
So, either way, we've done what we wanted to do.
Yeah. And then potentially compile that way.
Yes. Yeah.
Should that occur. No other charges. So let's see what punchy robots do.
Yes. 6
I'm
attacks each. Pretty impressive.
excited to see what this does. So we've only got 3 into range.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Good enough for me.
What do you get with 2 fists instead of 1? Do you get
Twin
double
linked.
attacks?
Twin
No,
linked.
just
Yeah.
twin linked.
Yeah. So they're 4 attacks base. We have the protocol win for +2 attacks in melee. So we've got 18 attacks coming in. These are good against this attack because they're strength 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
VT Ben Jones is in chat. He said, "Evening, guys.
Legend.
Evening, Ben.
It's
Hi,
been
mate.
well. Hope you're well, bro."
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah, head on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. Cool. Good, yeah.
Decent.
Quite average, a bit better than average.
Bit
but
better than
We're
average,
looking good. And then 3s to wound.
Yes. Have you got CP?
I have no CP.
Good.
Oh my dear.
Not good. Sorry, you're going to fail them all. You're going to fail them all. Just the one.
And that goes down to 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. God, I'm sorry, Aaron. That was terrible.
Imagine having 3 of these.
Yeah, imagine 3 of these. Well, they don't
Yeah,
kick out a
right.
huge amount of damage,
Yeah.
but they just don't die.
Cool. Okay.
Be over
So
the one.
Right, it's on the breaches. They're going to do it for
Breaches.
themselves.
Yeah. I'm rerolling 1s.
At this point, you may as well pile them all in, right? Just to try and kill it.
Yeah. 3 hits.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound. It goes through.
3 damage.
3 down to 2. He takes both.
Takes 2 down to 4.
He's got 4 remaining. Okay.
Clutching at straws.
There's a power fist on the data smith. Yeah. You can smack him with that.
Dominus. Yeah, we'll do. Dominus has got Omnis Axe.
Okay.
You're going to take 4 attacks here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Hit on 3s.
Reroll the 1.
Yeah. Nice.
5.
5 to wound.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Damage 2 down to 1.
Damage 2 down to 1.
Oh, okay. I've got 3
That's
wounds
3.
remaining.
You're going to get power fisted to death by a
That would be very impressive.
cybernetic data smith. 2 attacks.
Oh,
Not going to do it, is it? Oh, you got 3.
no.
So hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
Cool.
No
No
wounds.
wounds. Right. Okay. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
I will quickly resolve my attacks back. I will hit the breacher unit
Yes.
with 6 attacks.
Yep.
Do I bracket? I do not. I am always healthy.
Nice.
So 2s.
Wow, good for you.
There's no 6s in there. And then strength 9, so 3s. So that's 4 saves at -3 on Le Breaches.
4.
Yes, indeed. Oh dear. I believe they've all gone through.
Yes.
So the first one is 6 damage.
6.
Yeah.
5 plus 1 pains. No, 1
This
save.
one, the next one is 1 damage.
Check another one for me.
Okay. 5 damage.
All right. Come on. Hello.
What is happening?
way.
What
This
is even
game
happening?
is just nuts.
3 damage on the
Okay.
last one. Can the same guy? Yeah. Well,
Wow.
but I don't know what's happening, guys.
Yeah. This is.
We've defied averages at every turn.
A bit crazy.
Yeah, it's just
So-
one goes through, mate. He's only taken one would. Oh no, I killed one, didn't I?
You killed one.
I killed one, and then one takes a wound. I'll pop a wound marker on for you.
Thank you. So, I didn't get a kill.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no, you did.
Oh no. But you didn't get primary.
I don't get any primary, but I do get 4 extra points for killing more. I think I killed a unit, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes,
kill,
the priest,
yeah,
at least.
Yeah, you would have got that.
So I get 4 more primary there. No kills for Aaron,
Yeah.
but going into my command phase, I do now not get any primary for holding objectives because you took them all off me. Ooh. And I draw. I will go up to 2 CP. You'll go up to 1.
Yep.
I draw. Deploy teleport, Homer. Spider-Man, we have a task for you.
Okay.
And defend stronghold. Well, okay, fine. Got another job to do.
Yep.
This is turn 4 now, isn't it?
Turn 4.
Yep, turn
4. Protector. No, conquer imperative again.
Yeah. So we've got assault. I need to do some reanimation. I also need to take some things off the table. Yes. And actually.
You're enjoying that?
I am loving it.
Yeah.
So I'm taking them off. This guy's fine where he is. Yep. That's 2 units. I can't take them off because they're within 3 inches of you. Could take these off, but they've got a job to do. So
he can't advance out of combat.
He cannot, and he's within 3 inches of you, so you can't leave the board. I will reanimate him though for 3 wounds.
That's so good.
Why do they have reanimation, man?
Because they're
Yeah.
Necrons.
So dumb, man. Okay, and then this guy's just going to heal to full. So Spider-Man's at 4 wounds. The locusts. Oh, I get 3 wounds back. That means this guy heals 2, and I bring a model back. Nice. And they said reanimation got nerfed. It's plenty good as it is.
Nerfed with like one specific thing.
It did get nerfed.
Like
it did get nerfed. That build got nerfed, but reanimation's so good across the board.
What did you get secondary wise?
Deploy Homer.
Yep.
Defend stronghold.
Yeah.
Where has Homer been deployed?
Mr. Spider-Man will deploy the Homer.
But where is Homer?
So sounding
Homer's
assassination's not the pick.
Yeah. It's so much effort to kill this guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. We'll start to wrap up because it's getting late.
Yes.
I'll do my movement phase real quick, and we'll be back. Yep.
And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
And we're back.
We are back.
It's me and you again.
Why you say it like that? You got a problem with me?
No, bro.
Oh, okay.
I love working with you.
Can't tell if that was genuine or not.
That was genuine.
How
that was
is
genuine.
Chat.
So
Leo has said Admech is not lost yet. Incredible. Wow.
well, he's done a really good job of denying Mike primary here. So depends on how this turn goes. He should really get hold 1, hold more next turn.
Yeah.
So that's another 8 points potentially, right? So there is a way that this could swing, depending on how much Mike manages to score this, because he's got to make sure he gets that home objective back, which I'm pretty sure he should do.
Yeah.
And then he's got to defend stronghold. So getting defend stronghold, he's not going to score 5 for that. So that's another.
Is that
couple of
something to do
points
with home
dropped.
objective, defend stronghold?
Exactly. Yeah. So he's got to hold that at the end of his opponent's turn.
Mm.
So Aaron could still stop him from scoring them 3 points in his turn.
Yeah.
So that's a really good one for Aaron in that sense. But deploy teleport Homer, he's already going to get the 5. I'll add them points on in a sec. But the big thing here is Mike did not score anything on primary. So yeah, it's kind of it's still a way for Aaron to come back here, and he still has some assets. It's just a shame that he's getting the Transcendent Catan down to such low wounds, and then it'll be able to reanimate another 3. It's a very, very tough thing to kill.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Transcendent Satan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm curious if the Deceiver is more durable because of the -1 to hit.
Yeah, the deceivers. It's the only thing is right. Is deploy, redeploy shenanigans. But anyway, they're ready at the table. So.
Okay, so I spent 1 command point on cosmic precision with the monolith.
What does that
And
mean?
it's turned up 3 inches away from those Taurasi Skystalkers. Then, using the Eternity Gate, I have teleported the Immortals to wholly within 6 inches of it, and not in engagement range of you. Superb. Then, the Locust Destroyers have just moved here. They can't shoot anything else.
Nope.
I am going to put all of their shooting into these Taurasi. That's right. Maybe. That might,
I think for the
probably,
sake of the
probably
speed
wise.
and
It's a
all
lot of
that.
damage too.
Yeah.
So we get that unit there. Over here, the Tomb Blades have moved. I'm just looking to tie up some breaches and take some heat off the Satan. The Satan will shoot, and I will shoot at the breaches.
Cool.
I just can't hurt the. Actually, it might be blast. It's not blast.
Cool.
So into the breaches, 6 shots. 2s will miss because I'm in engagement range, but I do have a sustained. And then strength 8. 3 saves, please. AP 2.
3 AP2s.
2,
plus
go
1.
First one is D3 for 3.
Cool. Pass 1,
does
so
kill that guy.
Kills 1.
And then the second one is 3 more.
Nice.
This guy is kicking it out.
Yeah.
So 3 more Field of Pains.
That's not
Okay, I mean, you're taking it. He's kicking it out, but you are just, yeah. So 2 left on that guy. He's done. The Immortals, I will fire the entire Immortal unit at these 5 Skystalkers, Aaron.
Yeah, pick them up.
If you wouldn't mind. I've got 4 rerolls to hit, crits on 5s, sustained 2.
They're going to die.
They're probably
I like
dead.
those odds. Roll it out.
These guys don't have a shot target. I will roll their... I've got to shoot the Monolith at you. The Monolith will shoot the Disintegrator. You can pop smoke if you'd like to.
Where are you shooting it?
This Disintegrator
Into
right
this
here.
one, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I will pop smoke.
Okay.
Well, I need to stay on that objective.
So 4s with the Death Rays. Okay. So we do
D3
get
though.
sustained D3
Yeah.
for 1.
Okay.
Strength 12.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. That is 2. It's AP 4.
So I'm a 2-up save and I'll get
Yes,
cover.
you do indeed.
So
5s.
AP4, yeah, 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I did use the blue dice.
Oh,
and
who had the blanket damage? Was it the Engine Seer? It was the Engine Seer, wasn't it?
yeah.
And they're gone now. So
Yeah.
2d6. I've got a
Rolling
CP.
one at a time.
So 1 at a time. The first one is
3.
4 damage. It's
4
plus
damage,
1.
cool.
And then the next one is 2. I will CP the 2 because I need to kill this thing.
Yep.
For 2. So that is 7 damage.
7 damage. Double check.
Particle whip.
Down to 5.
That's 6 there. 2 there. 1 there. This is 4s as well. Okay. Wish I had sustained.
Right.
Wish I had sustained there.
Yeah.
We're looking for some tasty dev wounds. Strength 8, so 5s to wound.
Cool.
2 dev wounds
Yes.
and a save on your normal armor because it's only AP1.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Okay,
That's
so
4 damage.
4 damage. That takes me to 1, but that's the last shooting.
Yeah,
against
that's the
that.
last shooting against him. They can't see you. This is combat here. So I will do some charges.
Yep.
I will charge these Tomb Blades into the breaches. 5 will do it. So they're just going to be annoying and get in there. And then I think that's it. If you'd like to
Anything over
prep
there?
some of your
Yes.
Your attacks.
Nothing there can charge, can it?
Nothing here can charge. You've got...
I've got more. Well, you weren't in range of it, I don't think. Were you?
No. So I'm going to do a play.
Cool,
What's the OC on the tank?
The OC on the tank is 3.
Okay, so here's the play. At the end of the shooting phase, I'm going to use my Resurrection Orb and try and roll a 2+.
Cool.
I roll a 6,
Cool.
but I can only bring 2 models back,
Yeah.
wherever they've gone. I don't know where my Immortals have gone. I may have already put them down.
I think you got a
think
full
I put-
unit.
I
3,
think I
4,
put- yeah.
5.
I lost 2 last turn, didn't I? Right, so the trick here is I'm going to put these incoherency
Cool.
and
Nice.
on the objective marker.
It's tasty.
That's OC4 total. We'll
So
take them
I'll
out.
take the marker off, won't we?
Right, your attacks, good sir.
Cool, nice. So my best combat is going to be from...
Yeah, you go.
I could pile in a little bit.
Yeah, you can be in base and hold.
Hold.
Ooh, not quite.
Not quite. Okay, so we want to hold the
Yeah,
objective,
yeah,
obviously.
just about you can. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I don't need to hold that objective now, because you've done that. I've got one here.
You got one.
So
yeah, you got
let's
one.
just try and kill this thing.
Yeah, so you got 3 guys that can hit.
4, right? So I've already got that one, so I can have all 4 into that one.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you'd
need
have
to be on- I don't need to be on the
fair
objective.
Enough, yes, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
He's on
cool.
6 left.
He has 6 remaining.
This could do it, guys. Let's
Can we
have
kill
some.
Can we kill the damn Satan?
Let's have some wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. 18.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll another 6.
Yeah, sounds good. This hopefully will just do it.
So we need 4s. That's
Okay,
cocked.
that's a good roll. Good roll.
Yeah.
Solid.
Solid roll.
3s to wound.
I'll do.
That's right, just roll them now, mate. You might
Yeah,
cover
yeah,
that.
fair. There it is. Come on, don't.
That's
don't,
very good.
Don't.
So 4 up invuns. Okay.
So quite a few. So 2 damage for each of those.
2 for each of those. So that's 10. Feel no pains. I am alive with 1 wound. I reckon the rest of your attacks probably kills me. How
Yeah.
many you
So I've got
Like
6
12?
left.
6. I've got 1 wound
Plus
left.
plus the character.
Yeah.
Let's just see what it does.
Okay, I
That's nice.
That's pretty
Let's roll
pretty
4.
good. 4 up invuln.
No.
8. I'm not even going to roll the feel no pain.
Yeah.
So he is dead.
You have killed him.
Finally.
Deadly demise.
No.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, it's D6, mate.
What?
So it's a
Isn't
good
it
thing
like
that didn't
D6
go off.
plus
Yeah,
3 or something?
yeah.
Or someone else.
That's the Silent King.
Oh,
Yes.
It's just D6 on his turn.
So now you get to choose to use these guys.
Yes, I don't think I'm going to do any damage to you. No damage. Carry on. Your breacher gets to hit me.
Yes. So I'm actually going to pile. You're going to
Sorry.
base.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're going to base. Yeah. Cool. Fair.
Yeah, just basing these guys. I can't do much more than that.
So Breach has got 2.
Yep.
1 hit. Rerolling the 1. 2 hits.
2 hits. 2s. 3s.
3s. Yeah. 1 wound.
1 wound. AP2. Goes through. Kills one
one.
of us. I'll kill this guy.
And then it was 4 attacks on the
Mm-hmm.
Dominus. They've all hit. No rerolls there. So 2. These are, I think they're AP 1.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Could be in trouble.
The Dominus is AP 2. So it kills
AP2.
him.
I think you've killed me. Yeah, I've got 5 up safe. I was not expecting him to
No.
kill me.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, got out of that. Very good.
Can't
Very
pile
good.
towards the objective, but 2 kills on the board.
Yeah, and 4 for assassinate.
4 for
Just
assassinate.
transcend Catan.
Yes.
We move into your turn swiftly.
Yep.
4 victory points for holding at least 1 objective.
Cool. So
Right.
what did you kill that turn?
That turn I killed the Skystalkers, these Skystalkers, and that's
these ones. So
it.
you killed
Yeah,
2
killed
units.
2. You've already killed 2 as well.
So I don't think I can kill a unit really.
I will go up to 1 CP.
I need to deploy teleport homers. It's going to be the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Movement. I mean, you're like here, so that's
Yeah,
not
here.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on to. Yeah, I'm just going to go on to that objective.
Yeah. So we're moving on to this objective.
Yeah.
With the breaches, we need to do a Homer somewhere.
Yeah. So the Homer is going to go in the middle.
Yeah. Is that with the
we'll put
robots?
We'll
or
put
with
the movement
breaches?
on these.
Yes.
I think just to. Well, I can string between the 2 with the 6. I think that's fine.
Yeah. Where are these lads going?
I could get Homer in your objective and your deployment.
Yeah,
zone.
with a 9 and Conqueror and Advance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds good.
So let's do that.
Force me off this objective.
Yeah.
So, do you want to roll in advance?
Yeah,
And we'll
let's
see what we
do
get.
Uh,
3. So, 9 each move plus 1, 13. Yes.
We have had a super chat from Canadian Nightmare. He said, evening, going
Oh,
to
you're
my
stringing.
first at casual tournament this weekend, playing a Salamanders
So you
list.
only get-
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah, obviously, you're going to have to
Awesome.
let us know how that goes. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, your first super chat. Thank you for that.
Absolute
So was he
legend.
stringing? Stringing, or do you want to stop the 3-inch deep strike
They're
there?
busy
yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
But
I think we've got enough. We've got plenty of.
Sorry, we're just trying to speed this up for you guys, just to wrap the game up.
yeah, that's fine.
let's
Mike,
see.
we've got someone playing Salamanders for the first ever casual tournament this weekend.
Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully you've taken the cool Salamanders characters.
Any tips?
We'll see how that goes.
Can they just
roll good?
Like in nicely?
Yeah. Any tips? I don't know actually.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Use your stratagem sparingly if you're running your firestorm. Just check when you absolutely need to use the stratagems, and don't forget the grenade strat.
Okay. I don't.
Cool.
You got one would on there,
Hope
but
that
he's not
helps.
going to do anything.
Yeah.
So sorry. You killed
2.
2.
You want to kill 1 unit if you can.
That would score me an extra
4, but you've already got
4.
for
But I
kills.
don't. So actually, I think the play
Mm-hmm.
is to go shooting
Yeah.
rather than melee.
Okay.
To go this guy
Yeah.
to here.
Okay. Is he homering or?
Homer for 3 there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then these guys.
And then these
Going that way?
could move.
Yeah.
they were
So
like
it was
there, so
14,
9,
wasn't it?
14 to here.
13. 13.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's 13 inches from there.
From about there. Sorry, we are
That's okay.
cocking around.
That's okay. We are speeding up. Right.
Cool. So all the flamers should be in.
Yeah. Got
more or less.
2 out.
2
I
out.
think.
That's fine.
That's all right. These are here. You've got homers. So
Homer's
homers
there.
for 3.
I could shoot with that. I'm going to stay still.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's shoot.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
What are we shooting and where?
So this is these Castellan robots into the Immortals. We have a total of 4 phosphor blasters and 2 flamers.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the 2 flamers
Mm-hmm.
is 6, 7, 8.
Cool.
6, 7, 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then an extra 4.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, decent. So that many, please. -1 ignore cover.
-1 ignores cover, so this is 4 up saves. Oh wow, okay.
Okay, cool.
Take 2 losses.
Yeah.
We'll just drop those 2.
5, 10, 15,
Mm-hmm.
20. No, this is not doing it.
Okay, okay.
And 3s.
Yep.
That many, please.
Not many, and this is, again, AP1 ignores cover. We do lose another 5.
Okay,
So
so
if I'd been less lucky with my
yeah,
saves,
yeah.
you actually probably would have killed a unit. We've only got 3 immortals
Ferromite
left.
cannon into that. +1, -1. They'll hit. They'll miss.
Yep.
The missile
Mhm.
and
5 to wound with twin linked.
Just
So
the
this
one.
is the disintegrator over there shooting the monolith.
Yeah.
Your conqueror. I'm not in my deployment zone though, but that will go through. I
We'll
think.
go through D6. Doesn't really matter. Takes 4.
Okay.
So we've got that there. So I think that's it.
Okay. Okay. So Homer for 3.
Yep.
And then rolling into my turn, I don't hold more, but I will get 4 primary.
Yep.
I get defend stronghold at the end of your turn
Yeah.
for 3.
Yeah.
So you able to? You got that, George?
Yeah.
So 3 more for defend stronghold.
Yep.
4 primary. Then start of my turn 5. I draw capture enemy outpost, which I don't
with
think
the
is
12
possible,
inch, I don't think it's possible now.
and overwhelming force. I will spend one of my 3 command points because I have one from last turn
Yeah.
on redrawing enemy outpost
Yeah.
to get a tempting target.
Cool.
So this doesn't matter for me. I will drop. I'll leave this here.
Yeah.
But I'll drop these into
Cool.
strike.
Tempting target does that have to be in no man's land, doesn't it?
And these, 1 no man's land objective, if you please.
Yeah, there's no way of me denying that.
I don't think you can stop it with my 3-inch deep strike.
With your deep
But
strike.
you can force me to give you assassinate points potentially.
Yeah. So what's gone back up into the air?
The Locust Destroyers
Yeah.
and the Immortals Squad.
The Immortal Squad. We
Yes.
will pick this one in the
Yes.
middle.
We've had a couple of things come up in the chat. So
Mhm.
Mandy has gifted 5 Vanguard Tactics memberships. You
Thank you.
absolute legend. Thank you so much. Brian Simpson as super chat is saying more Chris please, hashtag Christmas.
Nice.
We obviously always want a bit more Chris on the channel. And then Tattoo Tabletop said, today's super chat is brought to you by BetterHelp for Aaron. BetterHelp can't help the dice rolls and sleep deprivation. But Lord knows he could use it, lol. Good game, lads.
Yeah, I'm loving
That's
that.
fair.
Legend. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Down to 2CP. Ditch
Yeah.
that one. Which objective would you like
I'm going to choose
take?
this one.
Yeah, that one. Okay, cool. Because then you at least have Overwatch
Yes.
for me. So I will spend 1 command point to reanimate my units that are in reserve.
Yep.
Immortals get 3 models back, and the Locust is now at full health. Cool. I'll spend my last command point to deep strike 3 inches away.
Yeah.
What I'll do is just take this objective.
Cool.
With this unit.
So yeah, I think I need to Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the guns one. So
Yep. Got extra shots.
I have got 4 flamers.
Okay.
So that's 6. 4 on that one. 1 on that one. 2 on that one. And then we'll have an extra 2 for each.
Mm-hmm.
2, 2, 2. So your toughness 5?
Yes.
Our microphones are low on battery, so
Toughness
if
6.
you hear us cut off, we will get that swapped out. But just in case you
I'm
hear
happy
us
to say you
cut
kill a
off,
couple.
Just so you know.
Just
Also-
or one. One's
yeah.
probably realistic at toughness.
So that's
6,
that's all
5 or
your.
6. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
like
fair amount.
it's quite a lot.
6, isn't it? So
Strength-
this is flamers.
yeah, this is flamers. Yeah,
Jesus,
yeah.
it's a lot of flamer damage. And that's a fair few failed saves, but actually we've done reasonably well. So you kill 2.
2 and 1's
2,
on 1,
one
and then
on
I've got 4 guys. 1, 5 on each. So
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4 hits. 3's to wound. 2 wounds at AP1.
2 wounds, AP1. Roll those real quick. We're okay.
Cool.
So my shooting phase, I'll roll these out as fast as I can.
Yep.
So we've got the Immortals. There are 6. I'll do the 4 mortal wounds potentially.
Cool.
The 4
yeah.
dice.
Yeah. Crack.
Grenade strat. That's 3 mortal wounds on the breacher unit. If you want to do your feel no pains.
Yep.
2 yeah, you get all your feel no pains currently because you are still leading.
Yeah. So
We'll kill the breacher.
call the breacher. Yeah.
And then the squad will open up on the character. I'll do the hardest hitting shots first.
Yeah.
So the Plasmic Lance, reroll hits because we were set up this turn. So they all hit. Strength 7. 3 wounds.
3
on this guy. I
wounds.
think he's toughness 4 or something, isn't he?
Make 2.
2 damage.
2 damage. Does he get his 5? I don't know if it's leading.
He's not leading anymore
Yeah.
because the mortals happen before.
Yep.
Before all that.
Oh, if
goodness.
it's more. No, it's electric. Sorry. Yeah.
Then the Immortals, and I can re-roll this. I will re-roll it because I want to be able to kill this guy.
Yep.
What toughness is he, by the way?
He is toughness 4.
Okay, so I'll just do these. I've got 12 more after this with sustain 2. Toughness 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll re-roll the wounds because you're on an objective. Please make those saves.
Yes.
What save does he have? Oh dear, it's not going to be enough.
2 plus save.
Roll 4 ones. Aaron,
Okay.
what are you doing?
What am I doing? There's 4 wins.
Hey, well, he's dead. He's dead. Cool, well, that was easy. The
2 kills so far.
So realistically, these will shoot the robots.
Yep.
I'm not going to kill the unit.
Yep.
He shoots the robots. I'm still not going to kill the unit. So in terms of points, I'm just trying to do what actually matters. They'll still be alive to
It's the return
kill
fire
this.
on
It's
this.
a return fire. I'm happy to say 1 robot dies
Yeah.
for all the shooting because toughness 9
Yeah. Cool.
from the monolith and these guys.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And then end of my turn, I will get overwhelming force for 5 victory points because I killed 2 units
Yeah.
on an objective and tempting target for 5 as well.
Yeah. Nice.
And then
Nice.
your turn.
Tactical is proving
Well, I've drawn incredibly well, but
Yeah.
it's very good for a list like this.
So final turn, so I can score at the end.
Yes.
So there is potential for an 8 point in this one.
Yeah.
We've got 3 there. These go up here.
Yeah.
How many of these did I kill? I killed 2, right?
2. Yes, you killed 2. Killed 2.
So that's just going to do that. He's going to remain stationary. So it's just killing that, isn't it?
Can you get +3 move to get this guy over here? Oh, you might need to do a teleport homer though. Teleport homer's probably worth more
teleport
points.
homers. But if I kill that, then I'm not getting hold more. So this could do teleport homer here.
Yes.
Shoot into that.
Do teleport homer with that guy.
So the 3-inch move goes that way.
Yeah.
Advance. 1.
Oh dear.
So he's got 13.
Doesn't quite get there, does it?
No.
No, but at least he can. He's got the shots to potentially kill the 6 immortals.
Yes. Yeah. Or these.
Or potentially some characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many? Let's just shoot.
Oh, and this guy does the
Yeah. That's it.
homer.
Yeah.
So 3 for homer.
Tricky drift.
So this is just going into there, I think.
Okay.
Just,
Well, you may as well do the little guns here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, so let's just do the shooting from the robots
Yeah, sure,
first.
sure.
So it's free.
It's the last shooting of the game, guys. Don't
Yeah.
worry, we're nearly done.
So,
I expect it's quite close.
I think my cool 3s. That please, AP1.
AP1. 2 out there. So how many CP do you have at the start of the turn?
Just the ones that's gone for the movement.
Okay, so you kill another one and 2 wounds. I'm happy to say you kill them in combat now.
Yeah, cool. And the character?
Yeah, and probably the character too. Yeah.
Character's dead.
Because you've got the big shots here as well.
Yeah.
Kill 1 to 2 of these. Oh dear. And then you kill the character as well with the charge.
Cool.
I'm happy to say that happens.
So just 18 shots from that into there.
Yes.
4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
With sustained.
George, stop trying to eat your mic. That's unprofessional.
So they'll go in there.
I get
The
you hungry,
3s will
but
miss.
we
Oh
can
no,
do
that's
that,
sustained, isn't it?
Yeah. 4 wounds, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You're not going to kill the unit. Okay. So what that does mean, though, is you will hold 1 but not more.
Yes. Did I kill more with this?
You killed 2 there.
2
I
there.
think I killed 2 here as well.
Yeah.
So it's 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
That's it, isn't it?
All right. So that wraps up the game.
I got the feeling that assassination was the one that we talked
Yes.
about.
Oh, you do get 4 for assassination. 4 more for assassination. You did just kill a character.
Cool. So 12 points actually.
12 points. It's not bad. 12 is not
and I
bad.
dropped a couple of points.
2, I think, points dropped on teleport homers. Prime is difficult this game.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was
So-
assassination, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the scores?
Right, so Mike,
Yes.
you got 86.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Aaron, you got 75.
That was
Oh, it's not
close.
bad.
That was
It's not
actually
bad.
really close.
Yeah.
That was
Great
really
game.
close.
Great game. man. Great game. Love it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Just time.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. As you can see, very intense game. Lots of thinking going on. If you want to get into those minds, then look at the masterclass. Link in the description below. Necrons and Admech coming soon.
Yep.
There's a subscription for $30 a month.
Yep.
You'll have access to all the masterclasses we've currently got as well. And then depending on the timeline for GW, those ones too. So check that out. And you can even buy the masterclasses on their own if you just want to play that faction. But yeah, I think that's it from us. Thanks, guys on the deck.
Thoughts on Necrons and Admech, real quick. Sum up, Michael.
I love this detachment. I think it's so good. It's so mobile. I mean, I think I maxed secondaries, didn't I? Yes. So it's super easy. I know I drew well, but actually I think any of these cards is easy money. Signals, Assassinate, Storm Hostile, Engage, Area Denial.
Yeah.
These are relatively easy cards to do.
Would you recommend it?
Definitely recommend this.
Cool.
I think if you're going to play at tournaments, Necrons are super fun with the High Crypt Legion.
Aaron? Admech.
Yeah. I mean, I loved it. I think that we need some more units. I think to skew into either the robots or the breaches.
Yes.
Getting that extra AP on the breaches would be wicked in Data Farm.
Awesome. Yeah.
On the other hand.
Yeah, I think dropping one unit of dragoons maybe, and then bringing in another either another disintegrator or some more assets here.
They're an army of nuance, I think. You've got there's been some maybe slight tactical misplays in terms of like when you rapid ingress and do things like that.
Yep.
And the I mean, a lot of drops like 8, 9, 10 points. I got 30 on secondaries. I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Like, if you want to hear our thoughts, masterclass.
Yeah. Nice.
But from us two, farewell. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.